Alright. What say we get this started, y'all? Fuck just came out of my mouth. Hey everyone. We're back. It's time. It's this again. Did I remember to... I did. Okay. Hi, Kayla. Had to make sure I turned Firebot on for a second. I wasn't sure if I did. I did. We're good. Hey, guys. Yeah. Let's continue where we left off. We made it to episode 2. We got Sam Riegel here. But for now, we're just going to go with Bentley. I feel like my brain is all sorts of mush for some reason. Welcome back to the Wild West. Where specifically in the Wild West? No one knows. Arizona, maybe? His name is Tennessee Kid Cooper, but we sure as hell ain't in Tennessee. First of all, Tennessee ain't west. Oh, God, what is wrong with my thingamajig? What is wrong with VC Faced? I keep being like, I need to get something new, but then like actually getting something new is the problem and difficult. Anyways, there we go. We're back. We're good. I'm awake. I promise. Power saving mode. Don't worry about it. Oh, hey, look. I'm okay. Excuse me. Can I have your money? Can I have your money? Thank you for your money.
Okay, the first order of business is getting Tennessee his guns back.
Well, it's just the one gun now. I upgraded. But yeah, I need my shooting iron back.
Agreed. According to my sources, Toothpick closed this old gold mine several months ago, declaring it unsafe. In fact, he's converted it to a storage facility for his stolen goods, including Tennessee's gun. We'll need to take measures with this job so as not to arouse suspicion. So, employing a masterful disguise,
Wonderful
I'll
disguise,
tail
Bentley.
Toothpick to the mine's entrance and mark it with a homing beacon. Murray, you'll then use the beacon to find your way there. Toothpick's sure to have secured the entrance, so we'll need your formidable skills to get it open. Then, once we have access, Tennessee can get in and get his gun back. Let's get to work.
I will say, in terms of the translation from Sly
guy.
Cooper 1 to this game, because I'm just looking at how he used to look, it's like, did he always have only one gun? So I guess we only see him with only one gun in the Thieves Raccoonus. I feel like the let's see here. I'm trying to see what else I can glean for here. Like, they actually stuck pretty closely to his design. Unlike Ryuichi, who they're like, hey, you know that entire ninja garb they had? No, just something completely different. Although, that said, he still looks... I mean, I guess he looks younger. But also, because, like, he has, like, it almost looks like he has a mustache in the Thieves Raccoonus. You thought he had two? I thought he did too, but I'm not seeing him with multiple guns. Or at least not from the Thieves Raccoonus. It just has him with the one. Let me see. Maybe there's some other images. Blah, blah, blah. Tennessee Kid Cooper. Yeah, it's not showing me the image of that. There it is. Yeah, it looks like I only see him with one gun. Fascinating. Because Ryuichi had two
Stay
canes.
close, but out of direct sight.
He wasn't even looking at. Okay. I just started. I feel like
need
that's
to keep
what
up with this guy. I better stay close, but out of direct sight.
Oh, he turned. That's why. Why are you so paranoid? This is well. I guess there was just a prison break.
Oh, I bet them Cooper cowards ran a yellow streak right out of town.
I guess he doesn't know we're here.
Lead on, Toothpick.
See, here's the thing about this disguise. I don't think they'd have a wheelchair this advanced looking in this time period, Bentley. Like, nice mustache and hair, I guess. Hi, chicken.
Gotta
But
stay
like,
close, but not too close.
but like, wouldn't it be pretty obvious that there's something weird going on the moment they see the wheelchair? They're like, what the hell is that thing that you're sitting in? That doesn't belong here.
Step in horse poo.
This isn't too bad. It must be the excellent disguise. Just
It's like, must be the disguise. We're just tailing him. We haven't, no one's seen us yet. What's the point of the disguise? I bet you just wanted to wear the mustache. See how it looks on ya. I get it, you're trying something new.
Dang it! My tongue is feeling mighty unsatisfied. When is the next shipment of Cuban lollies going to show?
I'm on him like in.
Reckon I'll head out to the old mine. Maybe check on things. Make sure no one steals gold.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna steal all of your gold, don't you
Second
worry.
thought, I should have gone with a sombrero.
No! Bentley, I don't remember what year this is. I don't, but I'm gonna say no to the sombrero. I'm gonna veto that idea right here now for like 1,000 reasons.
And nobody's going to find this entrance. Time to take a little look at my gold.
Well, we know where it is now, but I feel like that was pretty obvious.
All right, time to open up a can of hack. Oh, scorpions!
I think
Guys, help!
Yeehaw! The cavalry's a coming.
Don't worry, Bentley. I got the bug spray right here.
Yeah, this is fine. This is normal. See, now this is more in line with what I would expect from a Gatling gun of this time period, not the hand Gatlings that the cows are carrying.
Rock candy comes from mines.
Murray, I know you're stupid. You're not that stupid. I will say this. Thank goodness for the little bit of auto aim.
Fever.
But like, he followed him to find this entrance, right? I feel like we didn't need to follow him to find this. This isn't a secret. We didn't even get his code. You're still just hacking in. It's just there. This is you trying to get into the bathroom? Oof. I don't want to live in Arizona because of that. When is Tennessee Cooper supposed to get? I think after this, he's going to get his gun and then we can play as Tennessee. Or when is he set in? No idea. Also, hi, Punisher. I think it's the 1800s. I don't think it gives us a specific time, a specific year.
Commencing hack.
It's like, because they're talking about the Wild West, so it's got to be.
I need more clock speed. Better use the speeder code. Time for that upgrade slot. Speeder code engaged. Updating physics code module, and voila! Elastic projectiles. Perfect for shooting around corners.
Sure, because this is normal. That's exactly how hacking works, don't you know?
Whoa, I can't take this security on directly. Time to bounce some shots around the corner.
Okay. You're very kind of funky to control, Bentley. I'm just letting you know. You don't see me? We're good. Hello? Anymore? What's happening?
The speeder's laser loop will work perfectly on that switch. If I press and hold the R2 button while moving the ship, I can close a damaging laser loop around a target.
Oh, fascinating. I like that one. The hand crank gun was 1865. That sounds about right, more or less.
I need to use my shell code to get
Why?
the data key. I better switch back.
Lame. Just let me pick it up with anything. Why does it matter?
Lock for this around here.
Let me in.
Looks like I should just go with the electron flow in this thing.
It looks like a black hole.
Just looking at that warp hole is making me dizzy. I better steer clear of that.
Really? I was hoping to go into the swirling black and red vortex of death. I thought it would be a nice vacation.
Systems are go.
I bet a laser loop around multiple switches would do the trick.
I made a bet.
Password, please.
I need to use the data key on that lock to defeat the firewall.
See, don't these
Bingo,
swirling
this data key
vortexes
should
of death
get
look
that
like
lock.
fun? I can enjoy myself in there.
Danger.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, looks like they brought out the big guns. I better tackle this big guy piece by piece.
Piece by piece, he's already like 3/4 dead.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Also, I could have just done this and just looped around him, and I didn't. But oh well. Rin, thank you. 24 months. Wow. Holy shit. Thank you for the resub, Rin. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just gonna grab this real fast.
All right, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
Bentley, I already know how this works. We've done this several times already.
The gate is open. Time to dock
Like, that's
your
at
ship.
least the 3rd gate in this particular set of hacking. I know how keys work. I'm a master thief. I've been doing this for years. Did you forgo our lunch? Oh no! Forgoing lunch is bad. Eat lunch. Enjoy.
Security, thy game is hacked.
There's a door! Use the Murray!
Awesome, Murray.
Why?
Okay, Tennessee, you're up.
There's literally a door there. You can just open the
Quicker
door.
than a hyperactive rattlesnake.
Hey, guys! This door's kinda, heavy.
Again, there was a small door you could have just pushed open. That's the one that the sheriff went through. Why did it have to do the whole lifty thingamajig? Like, it's fine. I'm not against it. It's just weird. It's just a weird choice.
Yeehaw! There's my gun.
Okay, I will say this though. In
That's right. The kid is back in business.
In
All
the
right.
Thieves Raccoonus,
Me and old Blue need to get reacquainted.
this is a rifle.
Let's see. First,
Or at
I
least
need
a
to
very,
press
very
and
long
hold the
pistol.
L1 button to enter targeting mode. Once in targeting mode, I can use the right stick to place the cursor over a target. Then I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger.
This is more like
Yes,
this is not a
sir.
pistol. This
It's
is a
all
rifle.
coming back to me.
I'm almost certain he had it. Like the Thieves Raccoonus shows it as a pistol. Again, fine. It's just a weird choice.
Woohoo!
I do like that though. That's kind of fun.
Guess I better make tracks before old Toothpick finds out.
Yeah, and he's using it as the cane part as a buttstock. Like, my dude, this is definitely a
what
rifle.
Old Toothpick is cooking up in here.
It's akin to a pistol, but also, have you seen how long that barrel is? This is a rifle barrel with the revolver, like, hand section. I don't know what else to call the front nut part. I find this device fascinating. He doesn't hold by the barrel and the cylinder. Okay, hold on. I mean, I guess so. But it feels more like a rifle than a pistol. Why would I ever just whack regularly when I can shoot a gun though? This is fun. I like going shooting.
Woo! This big old door is gonna require my crack shot technique. First, I press and hold the R2 button to enter crack shot mode. Next, I can use the right stick to move the cursor and draw a bead on multiple targets. Then I just release the R2 button to blast them. I can only use crack shot when my Cooper focus is full. This one's tricky. I need to shoot all those locks at the same time.
It's so funny being able to recognize Sam Riegel. Like, I don't know why. I guess I've just been watching too much Critical Role.
Tennessee tried jumping to a different rail using the X button.
Wee-haw!
Tennessee, I'm detecting a strong electric current on those rails. Keep your eyes open. Stop that electricity, Tennessee.
He's not using the shoulder resting the muzzling. It's a miracle he can hit anything. That's, yeah.
Ain't no better way to get around.
Yeehaw and all that.
This is more fun than square dancing with a donkey.
Why do you know what's...
Jackalope with his tail on
Does Sly
fire.
Cooper have a little bit of donkey in his blood? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeehaw! Ain't nothing stopping me now.
Even if that's not what you're telling me, that's the headcanon I'm going with.
Gotta keep sliding right on out of here.
Don't slow down, Tennessee.
How about I just... Come on. I don't need to reload. I don't have that problem. Ow. I'm okay.
Time for a dirt nap, boys.
You can ask Carmela. That's pretty good. You're not wrong.
You boys just messed with the wrong raccoon.
I feel like it didn't want me to kill them and wanted me to go around them like this. But I'm like, no. I have a gun. I'm going to use it. Thank you. I fell in the water. That didn't happen. Oh, right. Nope. I forgot I can only use that sometimes. Yeah. I hate you, spiders. I hate you, spiders.
I hate them hairy things.
Yeah, me and Tennessee got something in common. You return with pizza? Oh, hell yeah. What kind of pizza?
Great
I gotta
job,
know.
Tennessee. You better get moving.
I always get pepperoni, Italian sausage, and baked bacon. Or no, chopped bacon. That's the word. Come on, turn the corner. Thank you. Don't ask how this works. I know that you have questions. You might have questions about the physics of what's happening here. I'm here to tell you.
Don't know when to quit.
Don't ask. Pepperoni and a couple slices of meat lovers. Nice. God, I remember working at Papa John's. Didn't like it. Then again, I'd never like my job keeping me there till 1 in the morning just to clean up and all that. And driving past midnight, ugh, rough time.
Goodbye, boys. Man, this ain't even fair for you.
I feel like the game just gave me both 2 different lines at the same time. A supreme frozen pizza. Screaming Sicilian. Oh, I see Screaming Sicilian all the time at Walmart.
I don't know what's worse, the spiders or the scorpions.
Spiders. Spiders are definitely worse, in my opinion. Like, scorpions are still arachnids, but there's something that they're less hairy though, so
Great shot,
they don't hurt me as
Tennessee.
much.
This must be the express! Hoo-wee! Hoo-wee!
Yeehaw and all that jazz. Let's go.
Remember, you can use any of your shooting skills while rail sliding, Tennessee.
These
Oh,
rails are quicker than a six-legged coyote!
I feel like a six-legged coyote might actually be kind of slow.
Yep.
Depending
I need
on
to
whether or not it
keep
was born
pushing.
like that or what.
You couldn't catch me with a bolt of lightning.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to shoot your way out this.
Don't worry.
What do you think I was doing last time, Bentley? Were you not paying attention? Look, I'm sticking my gun through a box so I can shoot people.
Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your unlucky day.
Stop being alive. Thank you.
Great, Tennessee. Keep it up.
Like, it is kind of funny, because, like, in Sly Cooper, you can always kind of assume, like, oh, he's doing non-lethal damage with the cane. Like, I mean, it's still pretty lethal, but, you know, you can just kind of ignore it. But this guy's just like, nah, I'm just going to shoot him dead. I got myself a gun. Lay dead now.
Keep it up.
Don't worry about it. Spiders staying in their lane can be beneficial, just hate you. Yeah, but here's the thing. I've never interacted with scorpions in my real life. I don't generally have to worry about them. I don't live in Arizona. So spiders are more the general problem. Ah! Okay, can I aim for that? Thank you. And I'm talking like purely based on visuals and like arachnophobia type
You
shit.
boys should have just skedaddled. Too bad, gents. Looks like it's your unlucky day.
Alright, hold on. Before we do that, I want to see what's over here.
Now that's what I call shooting. You need to shoot that door open before you get there, Tennessee. All right, the door's open. Get going, Tennessee.
What is with all these railways to nothing? Uh-oh.
Wow, nice shooting.
Don't worry, we're good. I'm the best. I guess this guy also has a long pistol. Job complete. Good job, Tennessee. Foreshadowing. Ooh, spooky. There's something weird going on there. Whatever could it be? We'll never know. I want this. Rail sprint. Cool. Alright, Sly. Onward to adventure! Also, I feel like just a second there I saw there, like, Sly and Bentley were still at the table tennis, playing ping pong. It's just like, I guess it makes sense that they just have two models of the same character there at the same time, but it's just like, you could at least hide one. Okay, you know what? I didn't necessarily mean for that to kill you, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I also find it interesting that ever since the first game, they talked about the cane being passed down in the family for generations. But then, like, every time you see a different ancestor in their cane, especially even in the first game, you're just looking at them like, those are definitely not the same cane. Like, this thing would not have lasted this long. Like, not even, like, the actual crook part of it is the same. But you know what? That's fine. What the hell is this? You don't have enough clues for this. Boo. So is this not where I'm supposed to go? Oh. It was just right above it. Fascinating.
To Toothpick's office is somewhere
We are going
in
to see
upper
the original
levels
King
of
Kong.
the
That's
saloon.
true.
To find out what he's
And none of the
planning,
ones that
our
we
best
see
bet is to
afterwards are
plant a
definitely the
bug.
same one.
Needless to say, we must remain undetected. Conveniently, I discovered they're looking for a new bartender. So I'll go in, undercover, and control the situation by introducing the patrons to my special home-brewed sarsaparilla.
Your mustache looks bigger. What have you been feeding it?
Pay attention, Sly. You'll need to enter through that window and make your way to the ventilation system. Meanwhile, I'll have the goons inside so sugared
Don't
up
say goon.
they'll be seeing double until they crash hard. Once you launch the RC car in the vents, I'll take control and guide it to Toothpick's office.
You're not gonna start wearing that mustache all the time, are you?
Jealousy is such an ugly emotion, Sly.
Sure, whatever. That's fine. He can wear it if he wants, if it makes him happy, I guess. It won't necessarily make other people happy, but if it makes him happy, that's all that matters.
Watch your back, pal. This place looks pretty
And
rough.
again,
Will
are they
do.
not
See you
surprised by
inside.
the weird, like, mechanical contraption that is that wheelchair? I don't know why I'm asking this question. I need to stop asking questions. But you could also ask the question of how the fuck did Carmelina not recognize Sly during their dance in Sly 2? Like, it should have been super obvious.
I've been informed this establishment is in dire need of an expert tap jockey.
I feel like Bentley, even though is shorter than the bar.
I've got sarsaparilla.
Again, look at him.
These guys look thirsty.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I can move left and right simply by using the left stick.
Like, again, they're
When
not
the
just gonna be
patron
like, what the
steps
hell
up
is
to
with
the
that thing that
bar,
you're sitting
I can
in?
slide him a drink by pressing the X button. These guys don't look like patient types, so I'd better make it fast. I'd better keep an eye on the sarsaparilla gauge. It's going to take my whole supply to quiet this bunch. The
In other words,
meter
I
should
only have so
indicate
much.
how much sarsaparilla I have left.
Okay.
Something tells me it's gonna take every drop.
They probably think it's just a French thing. I guess. But, like, even he's being careful not to, like, show off that he's from the future. Like, El Jefe did not give a shit. But he wasn't, like, super obvious, I guess. He just wasn't interacting. Whereas Toothpick is just like, he's role-playing himself a old-time sheriff.
Let's hope the supply outlasts the demand. Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink. I can't quit now, they'll tear me apart.
Oh, right, I can't do 3 mishaps. Rubber wheels for wheelchairs were introduced, but the first self-prepared... But it's like, I feel like this thing has a lot more mechanics and stuff in it than that shouldn't be there. But okay, I guess I'm... Maybe they just have terrible eyesight, who knows.
Jeez, this is making me thirsty.
I mean, yes, it's a world with magic in it, but the magic's not, like, well known.
Not this good. Those big guys look like they're gonna need more than one drink. These guys are soaking it up like sponges.
Sorry, I legitimately have to concentrate on that minigame, or else I'll fail it
Some of
again.
these guards are still awake. I need to be careful. I just need to stay off the floor.
I'm okay.
Whoa. Some of these guards are still awake. I need to be careful. I
I
stay
guess
off the
so.
floor.
Looking good, Sly.
It's also sometimes kind of, well, no, actually, I guess Miss Ruby straight up had necromancy. You can't really, You can't really deny that. Like, that was kind of her whole deal, was that she, as a kid, her necromancy scared the other kids. Bentley, weren't you supposed to put all these people to sleep? Why are they still awake? And also, why are they guarding the inside? Well, I guess it makes sense that they're guarding inside the other. Voodoo, not necromancy. That's... I'm still gonna call it necromancy. That's basically what she was doing. But you're right, you know what? It is different. Thank you for the correction.
You can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying not to get caught by this light that will absolutely kill me. Also, what container? There are some elements of necromancy. What happens if I do this? Oh, I wanted to break it. Why, who needs a giant bottle of alcohol like this? It's too much. Okay, first of all,
you can probably move that container if you hit it hard enough, Sly.
I remember I have a giant ball that defies physics. Don't worry about it. Stop one-shotting me.
You can probably
I'm impatient. I'm an impatient little bastard. Let me just take like, some damage and then we move on. Can we do that instead? Alright, that should have... I made it last time. I should have been able to... I'm okay. I'm okay, they didn't see me. Why did you grab there? Sly! Sly motherfucking Cooper. I was so much lower than that. Why did you grab onto the top? You rude raccoon, you. Yeah, I'm using it as a catch-all. I'm not using... Yeah. There we go. Now, here's a question. What purpose does this laser grid right here serve? Like, realistically.
Just a little further to that vent.
Looks cool.
All right, Sly.
I mean, you know what? You're not wrong.
Beauty. All right, baby. Let's see what you can do for Bentley.
Why do I have a horn? I have a gun! Haha! No one...
I need to watch out for those sails.
I feel like that's not supposed to be how that looks.
Yikes! Go back, spiders!
Y'all saw that, right? I'm not going crazy. Y'all saw the... I find that fascinating. That does tell me how they're doing it, more or less. It's like, okay, they're spawning in something to, that actually does the sucky thingy that kills us. I don't know if that's a problem with the game itself or with the emulation. I don't remember.
All right, listen up. My partners got an ace up his sleeve.
Partner?
And we're about to go all in. This trump card's going to crush Cooper and the rest of his clean jumping gang. We's going to learn 'em you don't yank a rattlesnake's tail, lest you're looking to get bit. Then, we are going to finish loading
That's
up
definitely what it
the
looks like, Kayla.
and
Yeah.
haul our sweet little kisters out of this one-horse town. Once we get that loot back into present day, Toothpick, going to be worth millions!
Whoops.
Oopsie.
Dang it, boss! Would you watch where you're pointing that thing? Are you talking to me?
More foreshadowing.
Whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing.
Also, I didn't notice this about the cows. What's with their snouts? They're so thin. They look like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just, it's like someone just like grabbed their jaw and just like stretched it forward instead of like having an actual cow, like an actual snout. Please don't do that to the chair, Tennessee. Tennessee, don't do that. Maybe that's all right where you come from. It ain't, but here that looks weird. Blind date. Is this where? Wait, hold on. I want to see something real fast. First of all, second of all. Congratulations, that's your stealth kill. That is Tennessee Kids Cooper stealth kill. The stealthiest. So stealthy.
That's not good. Looks like Toothpick rustled himself a pretty lady.
Hi, Carmelita.
Jumping jackrabbits! That's no lady! That's Carmelita!
That's rude!
What is she doing here?
You know her?
I'm afraid so. Something is very wrong here, Tennessee. But all quantum physics aside, we have to rescue her. Nobody can get there faster than you. I'll grab Sly and Murray, and we'll meet you in the van. Just get going.
Oh no, we have to go save Carmelita again.
Huh. I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is.
Technically it's Sly's lady friend. But also, you know, they're all
Kidnapping.
acquainted.
That Toothpick's lower than a snake in a ditch.
I feel like that's kind of the only way to phrase that. She's never like sat down and had a conversation with them, I don't think. And there goes the game. Besides Sly, but I don't know if she's ever, but if she's ever like, yeah, 'cause she definitely had a conversation with Sly. They talked about art and stuff at the end of Sly 2. But like, I don't know if she's really talked to Bentley and Murray all that much. I wonder if she even knows their names, now that I think about it. Because, like, when you... How do I explain this? Because, like, she only ever talks about Sly Cooper. Bentley and Murray don't even have last names. They're just Bentley and Murray. Not in canon? Fair enough. It's like, she just, like... like, yeah, Cooper and his friends, I guess. Who the most time I spent with him was 5 seconds during an escape attempt. Not an attempt, but an escape. I mean, yeah, they're probably in the file, but... She probably just doesn't pay too much attention to them, it feels like. Which just makes it funnier, honestly. Oh, my neck. Ugh. Slept on my neck funny, and now it's...
Huh. I wonder who Bentley's lady friend is.
I'm trying to remember if there were any other instances. I don't think there
Toothpick's
were.
lower than a snake in a ditch.
Because in Sly 2, they talked a bit...
Heck,
Let's hear, no.
rescuing pretty ladies is a hobby of mine anyway.
I know that she escaped with them after escaping from the Contessa. as well as I think in at least 1 or 2 other episodes in that game. And then in Sly 3, she was there, but she wasn't like, and you played as her, but she didn't really talk with them much until the very end, when Sly had quote-unquote amnesia.
Whew. I am only too happy to get rid of this one. Her tongue's sharp enough to cut leather.
Stinking cowards! Afraid to untie me and fight like men? I swear when I get out of this...
No sense fretting about that, little lady. Cry, cry, little tear, yes. Just enjoy the ride.
I didn't realize just how much the subtitles were off from the actual.
Miss Carmelita!
Why are these? What's with the electricity on this one? Like, it made somewhat sense in
Okay, you can stop anytime.
in the mind, but like still not really.
I gotta keep the road clear of obstacles.
But why here?
Time for a little target practice. I better start slinging some lead. This is getting mighty hairy.
Hold on, this is fine.
Woo-hoo! I am the greatest shot ever.
We're good. We did it.
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
I'm okay.
What are you doing out there? Can't you stop this thing?
No.
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Ow! Stop it. Oh wow, it's already almost destroyed, and that's kind of bullshit because it spawned in a lot closer than it should have.
Damn it. Looks like some fool just turned up the heat.
Are you enjoying this?
Only a little bit. Not more than usual, I'd say.
Can't let the stage hit that barrier.
Watch where you're going!
Why are all these barriers in place of the stagecoach? Like, does he want it to run into something? I thought they were taking her somewhere.
I better start slinging some lead.
Is that everything? Did we do it?
Phew! I feel like a potato about to get mashed. Hooey! I love moving targets.
I'm trying to protect the
Hit
stagecoach.
the brakes already!
Yeah!
Game, I don't know what else you want from me.
Now
I'm just
that's what I call excitement.
waiting for the road to clear. Ow! I'm okay. Ow! I'm okay. Thanks for your help. I appreciate it. Yeah, but why does that insta-kill me? Boo, insta-kill. Oh, wait, shit, we're still here. It didn't send me back, did it? I don't remember you being there 2 seconds
Now
ago.
that's how you cool things off. Those flames will roast us for sure.
I don't know what this us is about, but
This ain't
ow.
gonna be the smoothest ride.
Please stay on the road! Any road!
Carmelita, I'm gonna let you know right now, there are definitely roads here. There ain't that many roads.
I need to blow that barrier away.
There's some cut and change content.
Don't worry your pretty head, Miss Carmelita. Everything's under control.
Now I'm trying to remember. What do you mean? Like, what did we pass that would have been obviously cut content?
Are you?
Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Why, I'm Tennessee Kid.
Don't tell me. You're a Cooper, right? I knew it.
Yes, ma'am. Bentley told me you.
Stop calling me ma'am. The name's Inspector Fox. Wait, Bentley's here?
Hey, there you go.
Looks like they're right behind us.
Carmelita, I'm glad you're okay.
Why, that conniving little...
Much obliged for a helping hand, Inspector Fox. Let me run these banditos over to prison, and I be back for you, all in lickety split. Of course, you feeling neighborly? You could just turn yourselves in.
As much as I like the idea of Sly in a cell, nobody kidnaps Inspector Carmelita Fox and gets away with it.
I reckon that also includes tying her to a runaway stage.
Watch it. I'm in no mood for smart remarks. Now, are you ready for another mission, Tennessee?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I mean, I surely am, Inspector Fox.
It is amazing how quickly Carmelita can get any Cooper under her thumb. She just like, no, you listen to me now. And everyone's like, okay, okay, you got it. It's kind of hot. Not gonna lie. Oh no, we left the thief nade open.
No more whistling. I don't want to hear no guards whistling for no reason, no how.
Carmelita's gonna find her login password for ThiefNet.
If it's for a pretty girl on a sunny day in springtime.
That's
la
fine.
la la la. Don't want to hear it. Is that clear?
She can't arrest anyone. This is 200-something years ago. You have no authority here. I can't remember how much of a part of the gang she becomes for this game, in this game only. Like, I'm saying that as if there's another game after this. Hello, Sir Dingo. Let me just... Goodbye. Wow, I guess that was stealthy. You didn't notice shit. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. So long, suckers! Ow. Oh, here we go. I'm okay. I have no fall damage.
Consumer models.
Hi, bye, beast. I don't know. This ship looks
This
pretty.
river is dangerous, but it leads back to the prison. Way I figure it, they won't be expecting us to come this way. You sure you're up to this, Miss Fox?
That's Inspector Fox, but just call me Carmelita. Thanks for the rescue, by the way.
My pleasure. Inspector? You some kind of sheriff? How'd you get mixed up with Sly?
It's a long, complicated story. Right now, I need to rescue that ringtail, so I can wring his neck.
Ooh-wee, you are feisty. You remind me of this one little gal who...
So, what's this prison like, anyway?
Just immediately like, no, shut up.
Plenty
Stop
of
your conversation.
fire, for starters.
Terrific. Let's get going.
She's gonna be like, nope, no stories. Don't have time. I need to go kill your descendants for, you know, lying to me for who knows how long. I love him, but also I hate him. But I love him, but I hate him. We're on opposite sides of the law, but I love him. He kissed me once and handcuffed me to a railing.
Miss Carmelita, you didn't forget how to use that pistol, did you?
Don't
Not
ever.
a chance. I just press the R1 button to pull the trigger. And I can press and hold the L1 button to focus my aim. Let's sweep this sector, Tennessee.
I forget how Carmelita got here. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember.
Kick his furry tail.
Give him heck, Carmelita!
Can't believe I'm stuck in time with two Coopers.
You got him on the run now, Carmelita!
You remember? I mean, I'll find out. I just don't remember. It's been too long and the story was whatever enough for me to ignore things. I'm trying. In case you haven't noticed, they have Gatling guns. I have a shock pistol. It's very It's very. This is not easy.
Give him one more, Carmelita! I sure am glad we're on the same side. Watch it. We got
Don't worry, my aim is much worse when I'm aiming at Coopers.
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess.
I don't think Sly did anything.
Nice.
He left you behind,
Carmelita.
which might be
Less
worse.
sweet talk and more action. Tennessee, it looks like you'll have to go on ahead. I'll find another way there.
Why aren't they shooting at us? They're like, well, we could help them shoot at the raft and the people that are coming to attack us, but like, or we can just stay here and wait to see if anything else happens. Hold on, I forgot that you take multiple bullets. The shock pistol is stronger than my pistol. Then again, this is an 1800s pistol. It kind of makes sense. Hi, yes, is someone there? Not anymore, you're not.
Time's a wasted. Pick it up, Tennessee.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Ow.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
Alright, back to the raft.
Face it, you can't beat the Tennessee Kid.
Tennessee, this way!
So, Carmelita, what exactly did you do during all that? I'm gonna say nothing? Absolutely nothing?
Missy, you're a real cactus blossom. Beauty that can't be messed with.
Can you stop flirting with your descendants? It's like she's so much younger than you.
Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those dang jackalopes.
Don't worry, we're dead. It doesn't matter.
Looks like we got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind. I'll keep the raft still, and you blast those dang jackalopes.
Why don't you guards just get out of my way?
Hold on. If you're keeping it still, just pull out your gun and start shooting to help.
Maybe you should just focus on the mission, Tennessee.
You have a gun. Use it.
Hold steady, Tennessee.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was thinking that. I'm just like...
You better use your pistol on that river gate or we're going swimming.
The raft is destroyed. Yes, I
Looks
know
like
it's
we
destroyed.
got company, Miss Carmelita, and not the friendly kind.
I can't exactly stop to shoot the raft, the gate, though. Okay, maybe I can. Ow.
Why don't you guards
Ow.
just get out of my way?
Tennessee, the gate's open.
Attackers to the left.
You want to go? You want to move, maybe?
Focus on the mission, Tennessee.
Tennessee, maybe you want to go
Steady,
forward?
Tennessee.
Bingo! Now that's what I call straight shooting.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I was playing as Tennessee for the first time earlier. Just like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't remember Sly talking this much. Just doing anything and everything.
Woo! Those steers up there mean business. Huh. That switch looks kinda
Again,
important.
we have guns. You both have guns. Use them at a distance. Go bang bang. Shooty shoot. This thing's rifle-like enough that you could probably put a scope on it. I lost track of where I was going. You were counting? Wow. I mean, it sounds like it was even more than that, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, you have terrible aim, sir. I'm okay. We're good.
Looks like some dopes are still looking for a fight. Well, bring it on then, boys.
How did I not get them all? Hey, yeah. Ah! What was this for? Go away.
Sometimes these boys do get a mite irritating. Shucks, these galoots are not smart.
Coins, money, no! My money! It disappears into the ether like all money does when you don't look at it, when you don't pick it up off the ground after 5 seconds. Ow.
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets.
So how come we can shoot some gates but not all of them? Like, why can't we just break this one?
Get your boots on, gang. Tennessee's on the way.
Tennessee, this way!
Hold on, I just killed a couple lizards. We're gonna eat good tonight. I mean, hold on. I just shot me some lizards. Oh, we're gonna eat good tonight. That's a little bit more prospectory, but you know what? It's fine. Come on, Carmelita. Let's get a move on. Where are these barrels coming from? Enough.
I can't believe Sly got me into this mess. I hope Bentley and Murray are alright.
There we go. She does know their names. Hooray! She's like, nah, Sly sucks, but Bentley and Murray, they're chill. They're cool. Even though they do exactly the same shit that Sly does.
Tennessee!
But then again, I guess Bentley and Murray never lied to her about. You know, about having amnesia. Exactly. But I guess it feels more like she's probably
You go
just...
on. I'll stay here and cover you.
Like, she's just mad at Sly for the lying and some other stuff, and not for being, you know, general criminal stuff. Criminal things. Because, like, yeah, he's a criminal. Of course he is. That's normal.
All right, who wants to eat some lead?
We've been playing that song and dance for years.
I'm shooting rats in a saddlebag.
All right, just 2 more.
I hope you boys got a backup plan.
Owie. Wow, they fucking blew me to pieces.
All right, who wants to eat some lead? Could have done that in my sleep.
All right, just 2 more.
Yeah, give me a second. There's a lot of money being left on the table here that I would love to pick up,
Could have done that in my sleep.
but I won't be able to. Sag. My money! I'm okay. Just a flesh wound.
All right, who wants to eat some lead? I hope you boys got a backup plan.
All right, just 2 more.
You fellas are messing with the wrong outlaw.
Out.
Well, bring it on then, boys.
Oh, I think I just accidentally shot the Cooper gang. Oops.
Sometimes these
Ow!
boys do get a mite irritating.
The Cooper. I made you do it once,
Stop it.
and I'll do it again.
Shucks, these galoots are not
I'm
smart.
a piggy. I'm so sorry.
All right, keep those 30.
This is almost as fun as a sack of gold nuggets.
That's an early Christmas present.
Tennessee, just one more lock.
Where? Oh.
Looks like we've got us a Cooper reunion, boys. Let's make sure the gas
Carmelita, are you all right?
I am. No thanks to you. I should leave you in that cage after what you pulled, Sly Cooper.
I know. Look, I can explain everything.
Why, if it wasn't for this handsome and charming gentleman, I wouldn't even be here.
Oh, shucks.
See, now this part's awkward to
Handsome and
me.
Charming? Really? Look, Carmelita, I know.
Save it, Sly. All I want to know right now is how I get back to Paris.
Can't we...
Actually, Carmelita, I was more curious how you got here in the first place.
But guys, where's the van?
We'll have to track it down later, Murray. Now, what were you saying, Carmelita?
It's a long story, Bentley. Let's get moving and I'll tell you.
I do like the little squeaky noises of them walking over the cows. That part's cute. You know that she's flirting with Tennessee just to get under Sly Cooper's skin. Like 100% just to fuck with him, which is kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie.
When I saw that arrogant little, that no good lying, I should have tied his mangy tail around his neck. I should have blasted that smug look right off his face. I should probably just finish my story.
I still don't like the designs of them in these 2D versions. Or in the 3D ones.
Take a look around. I'd been investigating the trading of stolen antiquities on the black market, but I'd never guessed that two-faced ringtail was involved. Then as I turned a corner, I was stunned to see a huge stash of stolen treasure right there in the museum. And even more shocking, Cyril Le Paradox himself unloading them. I couldn't believe it. The billionaire art collector and museum.
I don't know, they
painter
feel
was
weird
behind
to
this?
me.
I was so surprised that by the time I reacted, his goons already had me covered.
Stop saying goon.
Slimy sawed-off runt had me thrown into some vile machine. And the next thing I knew, I was playing cowboys and criminals. The Old West? Time travel? It was completely loco. Sure, Le Paradox had done some time in his youth, but he'd been squeaky clean ever since. And Interpol had never considered him a suspect. There were rumors about the source of his wealth, but nothing had ever been proven. Now I knew I'd solve
I feel like if there are rumors of someone's source of the wealth,
Cooper and his
Interpol should
little
at least
friends
have
were involved
some
somehow.
idea that maybe
Why
something's
was I
going
not
on.
surprised?
Like,
Fleabag tried to feed me some story about having to rob the museum to save the future. But I was done listening to that liar. I needed to get back to Paris.
okay, excuse you, that was a
Take
priceless
stolen Murray's
artifact?
van, and Bentley's time machine along with it. I finally cracked the case, and now I was stuck in this lousy dust bowl with the Cooper gang. I don't know what made me angrier. Not being able to bust the lowlife skunk, or being trapped here with that lying ringtail. Ooh! The only bearable thing about this whole mess was that at least Cooper's ancestor was a gentleman.
I mean, I feel like he's also just as much of a criminal as Sly was, if not more.
Would it hurt one of you to break out the dust cloth once in
Like,
a while, huh?
there's something weird about
Camera in
the...
this office is disgrace. It's so dusty I can barely stand it. What do you
About
take
the
me
whole,
for, the chinchilla?
whatchamacallit, the,
Do I have to do
going after his
everything around
ancestor,
here,
that's
huh?
weird.
I make the plans. I steal the gold. I even brought you boys what? The croquet set. What's that? What? Oh, look, I know there ain't no lawn to play on.
I
It's
really-
not my fault, right? I dearly love to break out the old
Pay
golf
attention to the
clubs.
missing briefing
Let's go
here.
down.
This one? I feel like I do pay attention to the mission briefing, they just don't matter. Newly purchased items, yeah. It's one of the ones coming up? Okay. I missed the original ball form. I really do. It was so bouncy. So fun. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. Hold on. Just be quiet for a second, Mr. Cow.
I think
There we go. I was hoping you would have died earlier than that, but it's fine. Nope. You're coming with me, sir. Thank you for your contribution to the Cooper Fund. Oh, you're gonna have a nice big contribution. Excuse me. This is so generous of you, donating a whole deputy badge. That's... Sure. Now, hold on. Murray can do this. I believe in him. An interesting mugging method? Hey, you know what? As long as it works. You ever heard of a shakedown? To be fair, he's been doing that since like 2.
All right, thanks to the bug in Toothpick's office, we have a pretty clear idea of what's going on.
Wait, we never put a bug.
Toothpick
Wait,
plans
did we?
on moving the stolen gold
Yes, we
out
did.
of the mine using his special train. Unfortunately, that train is now also being turbocharged by our van. And
How?
need I mention that we're stranded in time unless we recover
How is a
it?
train? Okay.
Well, anyway, it's useless to go after the train in the mine. Toothpick will have stepped up security since our escape, and the place will be crawling with guards.
I don't like
We're
the
going to
spiders.
have to
Move
hit
on.
that train while it's rolling. But first, we're going to have to catch it, and we'll do that by diverting its route. After surveying the rail system, I've determined there are 3 key track switches we will need to throw, and Toothpick has entrusted the keys to 3 of his toughest henchmen, Wildman Wiesner, Frenchie Lestage, and Red Eye Robles. Furthermore, these guys keep the keys around at all times. The good news is that during the Toothpick Appreciation Festival, there are a number of contests, and all of them will be competing. Murray, I took the liberty of entering you in the Bare Knuckle Brawl contest. Wildman is the defending champion, and he's sure to have the key on his person. Sly, I hope you're feeling fast because you're going to be competing in the crookedest race in the West, the Toothpick 500. Frenchie happens to be the defending champ, so it's a sure bet it's his time that you'll have to
Happens
beat.
to be. Certainly didn't cheat his way
you'll be
up there.
against Red Eye in the shooting contest. As the defending champ, he keeps the trophy close by, with the 3rd key inside. Now let's get going. We don't have any time to waste.
I will say, this kind of reminds me of John Bisson's whole competition thing in Sly 2. I remember that being a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. And then we lost the van immediately afterwards, and we found it again in China for some reason. It went from Canada to China, don't ask how. It just did.
All right, listen up, you flea bags. This here's the annual Toothpick Brawl-a-thon. Ain't no rules except if you want to
That's
shot
still
at the
Sam
champ,
Riegel.
You gotta fight your way through the ranks first. Looks like we got ourselves a sucker. Yeah, I mean challenger. So let's get on with it. Fighting out of the pink corner from parts unknown, weighing more than he should. The challenger, Murray.
To be fair, he's a hippo.
Let's hope
Hippos
he
are
finds
big.
better last year's contestant, may he rest in peace. And in this corner, needing no real introduction, weighing in a little more every minute, you're howling hard, the Coyotes!
Okay, this feels unfair. This feels like a one on everyone. Like, I'm okay with this. I'll still win, but like... No rules? Is that what we're dealing with here? Oh, hold on. You have something. Hold on. Let me just mug you in the middle of this contest. You got anything good? No. I'm only halfway through. I should have picked up that health. At least they're not shooting me with guns, I guess. That's fine. Owie. Rude. Anyone else? Come on, I know you're here. There you are. Oh, hey, cool. Just so happens I'm just gonna... take that, thank you. Just steal that right in the middle of everyone. And you just disappear.
It looks like we got ourselves a contender. And
Was that the badge that I just picked up?
So without further ado, in this corner,
Murray, you're
too
fine.
much to mention, the Horn Heavyweight, the Battling Beefcake. He puts the bull in bully. Your defending champion, Wild Man.
Hi, wild man. No, they're not. But also, this guy's still cheating. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't beat me up on your own. You need to get all your little friends. I like that he spawned in with loot that I can never get. Thunderfly. Ow. He thinks that this cow is a coward.
Nobody sucker punches the Murray!
Yo, Brett Marsky.
TKO! You got it, Murray. Now get the key.
Cool, we got the key. Don't worry. We apparently
Be careful,
punched it out of
Sly.
him.
This race is dangerous. They say it's called the 500 because that's how many racers have lost their lives. Also, the course has several checkpoints that you'll need to reach in time to stay in the race. Speaking of which, the only way you're gonna move fast enough is to use that ball. You're gonna need to stay on it the whole race.
That feels like
Not a problem, because you know,
Don't say it!
that's how I roll.
you have to do this to
Feel like
stay
I'm
in the
in
race. Like, what about everyone
No
else?
time for jokes, Sly.
Where are the other people
You
in the
better
race?
get
What are they
moving.
doing?
This
There is no one else in this
definitely reminds me
race.
Why I prefer picking pockets.
That's it, Sly. Keep pushing.
Also, why doesn't he just, hey, it's those Coopers that broke out of prison. Shoot them. It's like they're not even wearing
Even my tail is
disguises.
tired. Time to show these folks some real.
I'm gonna be real, I thought for a second I was for sure gonna hit one of those TNT things and blow the fuck up, and I
You
did
better get
not.
on the ball, Sly.
Boo, your joke was
Gotta
bad
keep
and
an
you
eye
should
out
feel
for the
bad.
jackalope.
We're good.
Sly, time is running out.
No, it's not. We're back up to
This
30
is the
seconds.
craziest race I've ever
Shush.
seen.
Hurry up, the clock is ticking.
Hold on. I don't want to die as part of this. No, this is about the same speed as regular running.
Why do I
Like-
feel like I'm back in prison?
Almost there, Sly. Don't stop now.
It really makes no
My
sense,
legs
but you
feel
know
like
what?
spaghetti.
Like, we have this mechanic. We should force them to do it
Smell
this
that
more.
finish line.
Cool. And also make it a one-shot.
I feel like I'm in the circus.
No time for jokes, Sly. You better get moving.
Oh yeah, the
This
Murray's ball
definitely
form from
reminds me
slide
why I
3.
prefer picking pockets.
Murray's ball form was
Come
also
on,
very
Sly,
bouncy.
Get back into it.
It was fun. Hey, did we restart the entire race? Did that seriously happen?
Ugh, even my tail is tired.
Did this start us
Time
back
to
from the
show
beginning?
these folks some real speed.
Oh no. Pain.
We're in a time crunch here, Sly.
Is that a joke on the fact that we're stuck in the
keep the ball
1980s, in the
spinning,
1860s or whatever? Because if so, it wasn't very funny.
Better keep an eye out for that jackalope.
Sly, time is running out.
You talk as if I can't see the timer.
Hurry up, the clock is ticking.
Bentley, shut up. It's too much. Stop it. Let's talk about something else.
This is the craziest race I've ever seen.
Concentrate, it's just a little further.
Oh, my
Hey
legs
Bentley,
feel
want to talk
like
about something
spaghetti.
else? Like, hey, how was your time? Like, you know, we haven't
Of course
really
I can
talked much
smell
about
that finish line.
the years we spent separated. You know, how was things going with Penelope? How are things going with Carmelita?
Excellent, you got the keys, Sly. Now scram.
Any potential kids in the works? No. Potential marriage? No, maybe.
Shooting right there. Well, that's it, folks. Looks like this year's champion is gonna be. Wait, Wait, hold
You're not wrong, Kayla.
everything, we got ourselves a latecomer. Let's see what this pretty little lady has got.
Well, what have we here?
I thought it was gonna be,
I know you can't be here to shoot, because there ain't even no man around these parts can stand up to me.
I see what you mean. I can barely stand you myself. But if you're scared of losing, I understand.
Well, I just won the competition, so you're too late. But I'll tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You just go right ahead, sweet thing. If you can beat my score, you get this here trophy. But if you lose, you gotta give me a kiss. What do you say?
Aye, this guy's breath smells like fermented gym socks.
Carmelita, we don't have a choice.
All right.
Just
I'll
look,
take
when he
your
goes
wager.
in to lean in for a kiss,
better
just
get
put your
ready to
shock
hand
pistol
over that
over his
trophy.
mouth and fire.
You better get ready for some serious lip wrestling.
Like his snout is smaller than your gun. Just put your gun up there. Let him kiss your gun. It's fine. Oh right.
I could do this left-handed. It actually helps if I picture Sly's face on the target. Show this big jerk how to shoot.
That one looked like Tennessee Kid.
This is gonna be easy.
Stop missing. Got it. I need to hit 100. Nope, stop. Carmelita.
Call me Top Shot at Interpol for nothing.
They call you what?
Just have to keep my focus.
Carmelita, I'm gonna be real. I think they call you Top Shot for a very different reason than you might think.
I could do this left-handed. Time to wipe the
There we
grin
go.
off this clown's
What
face.
the?
My lock-on doesn't work in
It's
in
like
that.
some
I
kind
tried.
of magic trick.
The only thing disappearing is your trophy, Red Eye.
Beat him over the head with it.
Carmelita, now grab that key.
Why was the key on the trophy? Okay, sure, why not? You should have also just taken the trophy and like beam him over the head and then take the key. Would have been funny. Why was Murray's all messed up again? What did he do? Like, he literally just got it from the pocket of a dude he beat up. Why was his key all nasty? Murray, what did you do with that thing? Where was it? Where were you hiding it? You know what? Actually, I don't think I want to know.
Now, boys, I know I've aired out my...
It was in his mouth? I thought it was in his pocket. That's why. That seems like a terrible idea for your teeth. Operation Gold Digger. I think that's gonna be I think that's the end of this episode. Is that right there? Nope. Other way, Sly. Sly. That way. Thank you. Nope. Not interested. Thank you for the money. He punched it out of him. Weird. Yeah, I remember seeing that part. I just didn't notice that it was in his freaking mouth. Anyways, operation time.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around.
What is with your arms?
Toothpick's gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van
When did we
back.
do that?
It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket.
I just realized we never diverted the train. We just got the
considerable fighting
keys.
skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured
Huh.
with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks.
Like, I
Carmelita,
understand.
you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach
From a
him.
gameplay perspective, I
Sly
understand
and
having
Tennessee,
trains that
you're
never
up
stop.
next.
But like,
To ensure
realistically,
we stop Toothpick,
in both
we'll
this
need
one
to
and
cover
in Slide
all
2,
possible escape routes.
like,
So Sly,
trains
you'll
exist
take the roof
to
of the
move stuff
train.
from one place to
Tennessee,
another. They have
you'll
to,
move through the cars,
like, legitimately,
where we
they
should
have
be
to
able
stop
reclaim
eventually.
your gold along the way, but your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can
don't
take
ask
Toothpick
questions.
down.
Hacking
Rest
a
of us
whistle,
will catch up
perfectly
with you in the
normal,
van.
real thing that you could
One
do on a
last
steam
thing.
train.
Don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now,
We're a
let's move
team,
out.
we say, looking at this ancestor who only met us 5 minutes ago, and this woman who's been trying to put us all in jail for the past 10, 15 years, give or take. Perfect, well-oiled machine. And of course, 3 brothers who all grew up in the orphanage together. Who they never refer to as brothers, but honestly, they really should. Like, no, we're friends. It's like, you motherfuckers knew each other since you were like 8. In an orphanage. Your family. Fuck off. He's fine.
My poor van!
I'm okay. I don't know. I'm going to say this probably this entire game. I don't like the insta-kills. There's so many of them. Here we go. Am I right? I missed something.
Doesn't hurt the van.
I hope the explosions don't hurt the van. Yeah, sorry. With all this work, I forgot to put the explosion-proof paint on the van. Too bad. So sad. Am I okay? I'm fine.
Outstanding, Murray. The van's
I'm okay.
ours.
Everything's fine. See? We got the van.
Back in the driver's seat.
Now, what exactly was the van doing to help the train? Not a clue. It was literally just stuck onto it. It didn't even seem like anything was plugged in.
Okay, Carmelita, we need to get to that terminal in the forward car. I just hope we brought plenty of ammunition.
I can't believe I'm helping you steal this gold.
You really should think of it as correcting history.
Yeah, like this stuff already happened.
That's it, Carmelita.
It was being a Back to the Future 3 reference, but backwards. Fascinating. A reminder that I haven't actually really watched the Back to the Future movies. No one get mad at me. Owie. Were they on in the background at various points in time when I was nearby? Yes. Was I paying attention? No.
Your skills are a disgrace.
I miss Carmelita's mega jump. I really do. From Slide 3. It was so good.
I am taking you all down.
With your shooting and my hiding, we make a great team. Now to jack that terminal.
You realize you have a...
All right, time
Okay.
for a hack attack.
What a weird thing to be proud of. It's like, you did a great job shooting and I did a great
We'll
job
have those
hiding.
Whistles rigged in a
Commencing.
Hey, who's ready to hack a steam whistle? Because that definitely makes sense. Open up.
Level 1.
Yes, you know, that's exactly what everyone always looks for when they're hacking, is some AI voice just saying hack in progress. This thing that it's always what you expect, right? Maybe Penelope left you, Bentley, because you made an AI voice that's kind of flirting with you while you hack. Have you ever thought about that, maybe? Well, that was a waste. All right. Rude. Nope, it's fine. This is fine. It's okay. Password is level 2? Wow, what a weird password to have. Never would have guessed it. How could you ever forget about this? I don't even know what... I don't know. What am I doing? I'm making explosions, because explosions are cool. Obviously. And it's the exact same boss as before.
Uh-oh, I think your data bus just crashed.
Hey, do you want to, like... Thank you. So I can now shoot you real good.
Looks like somebody's got her wires crossed.
Out.
I'm gonna fragment your hard drive.
Isn't fragmenting your hard drive like one of the oldest fucking jokes of like, hey, you're not. This is really hacker saying it's not actually. It's a cliche thing for hackers to say. I feel like.
No wonder your processing stinks.
I'll take that. Thank you. Now die. Let me go. I think. Do you think that Digital Bentley forgot leg day? My boy's shaped like a Dorito.
Fly, the whistles are the key.
Oh, ouch! Itch! My ear holes! I think I have more to go.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Mood.
Yes!
Okay, Bentley. Glad I could help out.
And yet another system falls before my skills. Go get 'em, boys!
About time. My trigger finger is twitching.
Yeah. Excuse me. Anyone here? No? Okay, I'll help myself then.
This here robbery's gonna be one for the record books.
Waiting. There we go.
This was supposed to bag my lollipops, huh? Because I can't find them. You got any idea how stressful that is? It's making me itch. I can't even...
Yeah, I don't really give a damn, Toothpick. It's fine.
Somebody better find the...
Why, I might have to retire after this one.
I mean pronto, because I'm not happy. And when I'm not happy, you're not happy.
I'm gonna wipe that smoke right off Toothpick's face.
Gold! Give me the gold! Let me take it. Mine!
Please keep an eye out
Mine!
for blasted Cooper. And when I say
Can I pick it up?
I mean it! I want them blasted! You probably heard the saying, dead or alive.
This is fine. This is normal.
Forget that nonsense. I want them dead!
Completely normal thing that just happened.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
steady.
Is it vacuum time? Is it, you know, what's...
Bullseye.
Is that all of it? That can't be all of it.
We'll keep this safe for now.
Hooray, we successfully pulled off a train heist. I guess. Or maybe we're not done yet. This game is so floaty.
Woo-wee! This heist is gonna be my biggest yet.
Also, why wouldn't all the gold be together?
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
Yeah, reminder that the gold that Toothpick has, like, Tennessee was gonna steal it anyways. Mainly talking to Carmelita.
We got intruders! This is unacceptable! When you catch them, and you better catch them, throw them off the train immediately!
Am I missing something?
No, wait, first, shoot them, then throw them off the train! Oh, wait.
Oh, here we go.
Blow them up, shoot them, then throw them off the train!
I'm gonna wipe that smirk right off Toothpick's face.
Alright, I guess I'm waiting.
Did I mention to you that I love my gold? Did I also mention that I hate anybody touching my gold? And lastly, have I mentioned that I really hate guards that let anybody touch my gold? Good. I'm glad we're clear on that.
Faster,
Hey, I know
buddy.
you just talked about how much you hate people touching your gold, but I'm gonna touch your gold. Excuse me while I give it a little bit of a
That's it, Murray.
touch.
Come to Daddy.
Bentley, no.
Tennessee, we'll
Bentley,
grab
no.
the rest once we stop the train.
Yes, you're almost there.
Time to pay old Toothpick back for stealing the gold I should have took.
You already
Wipe
said that,
smirk right
Tennessee.
off Toothpick's face.
You said that too. You're just kind of repeating yourself. A lot. And constantly. Is it fight time?
Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! Tennessee Kid Cooper! I'm gonna lock you in the deepest, darkest hole, and I'm going to throw away the key!
Yeah, they really do just
Give it
talk
up,
a lot.
Toothpick. The fat
Running
lady
around.
is sung and you are done.
Oh,
Now where's Sly? How did you let yourself be caught that easily?
Gun! No!
The cane! No! Whatever.
Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios!
Literally, the guy right next to you had... Sly, where were you this whole time? You could have helped.
Take care of this.
Sly, you could have helped. Tennessee, the guy who had your gun was right next to you. You could have just touched him.
It's all over, Cooper!
Break out the jailbird costume, Sly. Watch those lasers, Sly.
Why does everyone use lasers?
It's all over, Cooper!
Oh,
I
is
missed.
that the best you've
Got it.
got?
You look just like a flea on a
Can't stay in
hot
one place.
griddle.
I'm okay.
Gotta keep moving.
I can't stay in one place, you say, even though it takes you a long-ass time to wind up and throw your goddamn balls around.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on the blasted whistle?
Need to dodge this wrecking ball.
All he just like straight up, like they never, I don't think they ever explained this. It's like, how did you do that?
Sly, watch out for those whirlwinds.
No way to jump these twisters. I'll have to avoid them.
Didn't it? No way to jump these twisters, he says, as I'm jumping over them. Oh, that one. That makes more sense.
Now's your chance, Sly.
Oh, you side-winding chiseling!
Hey, what if I just knock you into the fire?
Sly, he's dizzy. He's done, Sly.
Shouldn't this be killing you? I feel like if this thing's strong enough to knock a whole bunch of things around, it should be enough to...
Shouldn't have done that!
It would probably be enough to, like, break your fucking face in, right?
Oh, well, I guess I couldn't expect him to fight fair. Maybe you should talk less and aim more.
Quick for you!
Did you forget your glasses?
Ow. I'm running out of health real fast. Yeah, straight up, they just like scaled up the model. It's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of funny. I just remembered I can run.
Man, this guy is a windbag.
If you get tired yet?
Need to focus. Come on, Toothpick. I'm right here.
Why use the ball on those valves?
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
Can't let him squash me.
Oh yeah, no, it's just like it's not just the story of the game. There's a lot of little things here and there.
I should dodge these whirlwinds.
Ow.
He's done, Sly!
In you go. Here, ball to the face. Ball to the face. Enjoy my ball in your face. Eat it. Eat it.
Why, you mangy, low-down varmint scum!
Fine.
Let's see how you like my bang bang boom dynamite!
It's too bad you can't shoot as well as you talk.
Uh-oh. Whew. That almost scared me. Stop with the shooting me. Thank you. Yeah, there's not even like at least I remember in the especially in
this wrecking ball.
I'm thinking about Mugshot for some reason. In between each phase, for A, every phase was a little bit different, and B, he actually had different lines.
Jump the small whirlwind, Sly!
No way to jump
This
these
guy,
twists.
nah, same exact
I have to
cutscene.
avoid them.
I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Never mind.
Dizzy!
We might just beat his ass.
Sly, he's dizzy!
He's more than dizzy. He's got a concussion. And now he's on fire. Anyone want roasted armadillo? I don't know how it tastes, but...
Oh, my ear holes! Ouch!
Well.
You're worried about your ear holes when you were just burned alive.
Looks like
What are you
this
holding
here's
on
our
to?
stop.
Okay. He's dead now, right?
Sly, we got a real problem!
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Sly, the train! It's headed for a broken bridge!
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Sly, you have to get off that train! Jump to the van!
Question, what was Toothpick's plan if there's a broken bridge
hit the
out?
brakes!
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You called this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing?
Trying not to die.
And I was just wondering where that gold had got to.
He's like, well, I got my gold back, so they can die. It's fine.
Sorry, Murray. This has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
Your necklace? I don't think I ever remember seeing Murray with a necklace.
As the van hurtled into the ravine, it felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine.
A necklace that has never been
He
mentioned
saved
before.
our lives.
Like,
But now, we had no idea where we were headed.
question, why didn't you just
We
put one of
held
your
on
own
as the
things
van
in there
was
to go back
sucked
to
through the
Paris?
wormhole, tumbling around like
That's where
a
Carmelita
cork
wants
in
to
the
go.
ocean. Who knew where we'd land?
Put a shock pistol in it for
And
all
more
I care.
importantly, when?
Alright, Sly's dead. Nope, he's fine. Oh, now he's dead. Also, I think I was thinking about this recently, the other day. It's like, did episode 2, when we went to the Wild West, have a title screen opening? Because when we went to Japan, it did, but then not since. I don't think we saw one for...
Things weren't going very well. We'd landed somewhere, from the looks of it, prehistoric. I was slightly concerned when Bentley broke out the dinosaur repellent, but that was the least of my worries. The crash landing had damaged the van, so the time machine wasn't working properly.
Again, you
Not
should
only
have gone
was
to
traveling
Paris.
back to Paris impossible, but we couldn't even raise Dimitri on the transceiver. Also, we still had no idea how the Paradox had managed to develop his own time machine. And that was a scary thought. Carmelita was still really hot about things. I just wanted a chance to explain, to tell her how sorry I was for getting her mixed up in all of this. Before we had a chance to talk, she stormed off in a rage. I tried going after her, but I figured that wasn't the best idea. Our conversation would have to wait, at least until she holstered that pistol. We decided the first order of business was figuring out where and when we were. And then, how we were going to repair the van.
How?
Otherwise, we'd have to get used to living in a cave. Permanently.
Now, I feel like... Oh, no, this one does have one. I guess I just missed it for the second episode. Clan of the Cave Raccoon. Now, this one's interesting because it's just like... This is theoretically the start of the Cooper clan. But there's just so many questions of how and how did it continue and why do we know about this guy and... what else do I want? I guess it doesn't really matter. I want this. No, I'm 6 short. Fine, whatever. Also, if it was an Australian fossil, shouldn't we be at least in wherever the continent of Australia was a few million years ago? Or at least a few thousand years ago? This is just, I know how... Why is there a sign? 10,000 BC. I feel like I need someone to tell me what 10,000 BC was. Well, I'm curious. What was going on in 10,000 BC? No, I don't want the movie. I legitimately want to know what was going on in 10,000 BC. From Paleolithic to Neolithic. Okay. In other words, there weren't dinosaurs first of all. Way off. Yeah, I know for a fact there weren't any dinosaurs. Those things have been dead for millions of years. Beginning of agriculture was developed in... Okay, here's the thing. This isn't the type of cavemen. This is not the time of cavemen and dinosaurs. Yeah, 65 million years ago was the dinosaurs. Let's see here. Yeah, as far as I can tell, I don't think this was not caveman times. But you know what? Why would I expect the makers of this game in particular to do any sort of research at all? Why is your fire making a light like that, sir? Can you tell me the physics behind this works? I know you don't understand what the word physics means, but thank you. I'm so curious what their loot is, because I don't remember. Like, this isn't even technically prehistoric. Hold on, sir. Sir, stop moving. An amber fossil. Sure. Why not? I guess that tracks. Now, where the hell is our mission at? It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's fine.
Intruder!
You don't know me. I'm not an intruder. I'm a friend. Maybe. Possibly. I could be. You don't know. You also shouldn't know what that word means. Why are we speaking the same language?
Bad news just got worse, Sly. Looks like a couple of pieces of the time drive broke off in that crash landing. I need you to track down the missing components ASAP. Fortunately, the advanced trajectoral management processor is still functional, so I was able to calculate their most likely positions. Unfortunately, they seem to have landed in some dangerous terrain. The temporal sprocket appears to have fallen close to some pterodactyl nests, and I'm afraid one of these prehistoric penguins might have gotten its flippers on the gravity encabulator. Oh, they may look cute, but those little devils are nasty. This isn't gonna be a simple pickup, Sly. Get some photos of their precise locations, and I'll analyze them to formulate a plan. But watch your back. I don't think we're the first guests at this party. See the structure on that mountain? It appears to be some kind of conveyor belt system. Definitely not Ice Age
Highly in the
technology.
bar. Give me 1 second.
Get a picture of that machinery, too. I smell a rat. Or possibly something even worse.
Okay, first stone tools were 3.3
Bentley,
million years ago.
Have you heard?
And the beginning of recorded history. What did So prehistory really doesn't mean jack shit. Blah, blah, blah. It took thousands of years for writing to be done. End of prehistory, therefore, came at different times using the term. Okay. It doesn't mean anything. Caveman times is often used to describe people who lived during the Ice Age between 40 and 5,000 years ago. Okay, technically near the end of caveman times, whatever. Is it as bad as you've heard? Kind of.
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off.
Oh, it's incredibly chatty.
For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
I know, pal. And we're gonna get her back. I promise.
So far, from what I've seen in the game, the story is, like, maybe it's a bias thing, or I'm just making fun of it more. But, like, I'm making fun of the story a lot, in a lot of places. But the gameplay is definitely kind of all over the place at times. I really wanted your loot, but that works too. Are we good? We're fine? We're fine. Now, where do you want me to be? Oh, that penguin. How do I get there? Goodbye. Oh, nope, you're coming back. Okay, off I go. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, hey, look, this is a thing that shouldn't be in this time period. Maybe it'd be nice if one of us, I don't know, maybe mentioned that there's some weird stuff here that shouldn't be here in the year 10,000 BC? Maybe Bentley might want to comment on that? Oh, or do I just need pictures? If I just need pictures, then I'm going about this all wrong. I was not super paying attention.
Perfecto, Sly. I'll find a way to pry the encabulator out of their dastardly beaks.
I don't know, Bentley. These little guys don't look so bad to me.
The game seems to be stuttering a bit. Having a bit of an issue. You good? No, you're not. I'll have to restart it here in a minute. First. I feel like Sly is definitely the quietest character, so at least they kept that. But like Tennessee and Carmelita just yap, 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 yap. Oh, it's flying around. Okay, that explains why I didn't know where the hell it was and why I kept moving on my map. Once again, I didn't just pay as much attention to the thingamajig as I should have. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Very nice, Sly. Getting a shot of that pterodactyl took some skill.
Yeah. Let's come back when I don't look so appetizing.
Bentley, I don't know if you paid attention. There was no skill involved in that. It's flying around in wide open sky. It's very easy to get a picture of it. Like, that's probably the easiest of these three pictures to take. And there it is. Now the game froze. Let's try again. Oh, I had the whole thing went down. Now. Alright, we're getting back up. We're good. Don't you worry. Has it really already been almost 2 hours? Wow. Time sure flies, don't it? Waiting, yes. Understand, every game has the seizure warning, or at least they used to. I don't know if they do as much as they use anymore. Maybe it's just a given these days that video games will have seizure warnings. I don't know. Or maybe I just don't notice them as much. I feel like I said that last week. Anyways.
Bentley, have you heard anything from Carmelita?
Sorry, Sly. I think maybe she just needs to cool off. For what it's worth, I'm just as worried about Penelope.
Okay,
I know, pal.
Now it's still
get her
fucking
back.
up.
Promise.
Interesting. Okay, I feel like this is a good picture. I feel like I could take a nice picture from here. It's haunting me. Where's the other one at? Oh. There's the other one.
Very nice, Sly. Getting a shot of that pterodactyl took some skill.
Yeah. Let's come back when I don't look so appetizing.
I wonder if the game is telling me no. It was working fine. I wasn't having this issue earlier. Away! No, away with you! How do you not see me? Lava rock spearhead. Cool. I refuse to ask questions.
Perfecto, Sly. I'll find a way to pry the encabulator out of their dastardly beaks.
I don't know, Bentley. These little guys don't look so bad to me.
Yeah, like I just beat the shit out of one. I think we can beat up that one guy, that one little penguin, and get the thing back. We're fine. It ain't gonna be that hard. Anyone else see this Cooper symbol here? That again, we have no reason to think that it should be here in the year 10,000 BC. Uh-oh. Off I go. Excuse me, sir. Uh-oh. I was hoping to... Don't know if that works. Bye. I was trying to stealth kill you, but it didn't work. Something messed up. I'll see you later. Bye. Haha, they don't know where I am. How do I get over there? And what's this ice sculpture? Of some polar bear with a crown. Wearing a bunch of stuff that definitely didn't exist 12,000 years ago. Hold on, I can make it. No, I can't. Does Bentley have no questions? But they have no thoughts about what's going on here, really? This doesn't seem weird to him? Not even a little bit? The smart one of the group? Or Carmelita, the one who's not even in the group and it's probably the smartest? But in a different way? Does this work for taking photos? Yeah. Technology that should not exist.
Okay, that conveyor belt does not belong here.
Thank you.
The question is, what is it being used for? Sly, I'm picking something up. Look for a building that resembles an arena, and let's take a closer look. My thermovision is picking up a lot of activity there.
You got it, pal.
Oh, he's an artist.
1, 2, got a masterpiece for you.
Oh, right, this guy. He's a black bear. No, grizzly bear? The Grizz.
Sly, get a shot
I don't
of
think
that
that's a
guy
grizzly
and
bear.
maybe we could identify him.
I don't think that's a grizzly bear. I'm gonna be real. Hey, sir, would you like to turn around? Would you like to spin your face around? Thank you. No. Like, I don't need much. I just need a little bit. Smile for the camera, please. The paparazzi wants your picture. Thank you.
Okay. No way this guy dug that bling up around here.
No, you're absolutely right, Sly. He definitely doesn't belong here. This whole place demands an investigation. Let's start by figuring out who we're dealing with here.
Just ask Carmelita. I'm sure she knows.
Good job, Sly. Now head back to the hideout.
She's smart and she knows criminals. We know we're dealing with some time traveling bullshit. Okay, I guess we're not talking to Carmelita. That's fine. I guess we'll see her later. Who knows, maybe she'll flirt with another one of my ancestors again. Unexpected ties.
Sly, we need to figure out what that bear is up to. That crack in the wall looks like the perfect entrance. But you'd better keep a low profile until we know what's going on.
I hear you, pal.
Low profile is what I do. I'm Sly Cooper. Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Certainly. Why is there a giant... Is this just a coincidence? Who puts a giant arrow here being like, there's a crack in the wall. We better put a lot of attention on it by making this by making a giant arrow. Don't you think the boss will be a little upset? I don't know what any of those words you just said mean. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Still no word from Carmelita?
It's
Don't
been like
worry,
5
Sly.
minutes.
I'm sure we'll hear from her soon.
Lair of the Bear. I miss Lair of the Beast from Ms. Ruby's place. That was a fun one. Especially with the reveal of the giant snake monster. What the hell is this? Oh, more amber. This is all you guys have? Farewell. Too bad you can't fly. Cold, 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 cold. Cold, cold. I should rather have your jacket.
I heard when Joe messed up, the boss turned him into a coat for that Paradox guy. Yeah, that Paradox is bad news. I heard last time he was here, he yanked this one guy's tusks, just for fun. Ouch. Yeah, good luck talking to the ladies without any tusks.
Watch yourself, Sly, and don't alert the guards.
Don't alert the guards. Got it. Alert the guards. Don't alert the guards. Alert the guards. It's fine. We're good, right? We haven't alerted anyone yet. We're okay. That's not a jumping pad. This is fine. This is a normal thing that's physically possible. Completely normal things, climbing up icicles like they're a rope. Super normal. Super legit.
Wow. I'm glad I'm not that poor guy. What's weird is that he looks kind of familiar.
Wait. Holy missing links! Sly, that's a prehistoric raccoon. I wonder if he could be...
My ancestor?
It's a distinct possibility. Let's help him out. Sly, I have an idea, but you need to get that saber-toothed tiger skin.
What?
Just don't let the guards see you.
Isn't that kind of really fucked
One
up?
tiger skin coming up.
Like, think about that for a second. Like, they did talk about making a guy into a coat, but like, isn't that fucked up to have in your bedroom a coat, like a pelt made of one of your own men? Like, imagine, like that's the same level of having a fucking skin suit.
I think you might want to use the paraglider here, Sly.
Just like in your room. I was like, yeah, I killed a guy, skinned him, and now his skin, and then I, tanned his skin, and now it's just here as my rug. That's normal, right?
This guy's painting is not improving my opinion of him.
Forget about the art. See that key? I bet it unlocks that door.
Right. Time for some real art. The art of pickpocketing.
Once again, I feel like this is unnecessary.
Got nothing on me. Come on now, hold that big fool still.
Like, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to find an opening in this place. Okay, he turned around, but we did get the key. So what now?
You got the key. Go grab that tiger skin, Sly.
Yeah, I'll just wear another person's skin. This was a living person with sentience and a family.
Now get that tiger skin.
I'm just gonna put his skin on for a minute. Don't you worry, this is completely normal.
Not really my color, but I'll make it work.
This is fucked up.
Way to go,
This is
Sly.
100% fucked up.
Outstanding, Sly. That saber-tooth skin is just what we need. If I know my biomechanics, and I do, then I believe those claws will give you extra traction, allowing you to make some amazing leaps.
This is really funny. But also, once again, this is a terrible disguise. His whole ass is just out.
Try using a leap to cross that gap.
Sure, I learned something from
Hold the
Ryuichi.
R2 button to target that post. Then press the X button to leap to the target.
So, just like Ryuichi taught me. But different. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. Horrific. Horrific things I am doing here. Hello? Hello? I think I broke it.
Perfect, Sly.
This is... I think there's something wrong with the fire texture. Oh, right. Hold on. Once again, that's pure ice. Oh no, I should have done my costume. I messed up. I'm okay. Just put me back where I was. Don't start me over. I just said don't start me over. Rude.
Perfect, Sly.
I don't know why they're fighting in there, and I don't really care. Doesn't matter to me.
You got it, Sly.
Don't spew lava in my face, thank you. Okay, the lack of the texture's fucking up is going to kill me at some point.
From a distance. Try targeting the guard across that gap.
Isn't that not what I've been doing this whole time, Bentley? Is that not what I've been doing?
Yo, make it quick with that stick. The Grizz don't play. I ain't got all day. Now that's what
Like, everyone else can talk just fine, including the mammoths and the saber-toothed tigers. How come the Cooper
The
can't?
guards on those pedestals are the ones restraining him, Sly. Take them out and he should be free.
Looks easy enough.
Be careful, Sly. If you're caught, you'll never get him out of there. This is the perfect situation for your cyclone pounce.
Completely normal thing to do. Just jump right over lava bubbles, the thing that also exists, for sure, for certain. I'm 100%. Ow! Oh, that legitimately hurt me. Huh. I'm gonna be real. Kinda thought that wouldn't happen. Joke's on me, I guess. All right, Cooper, you're free.
Right, this is amazing. I've run comparison tests, facial features, fur length, tail volume, and according to them all, that cave raccoon is definitely
Why
your
not just
ancestor.
use... Look,
I believe you found the very first Cooper.
first of all,
Not
you
sure I
can't just
see
say the
resemblance,
very
but
first
I'll
Cooper.
Take your word for it, Bentley.
Because,
Hey,
like,
big
there had to
guy,
have been people before
what
him.
do you say we get out of here?
Again, the mammoths can talk just fine. Like, we literally just heard them talking. And also, it's been 12,000 years. Why can't you talk?
Well, no, we've never met. But a reliable source tells me we're distantly related. I'm not sure what to say. It's truly amazing to meet you. What's your name? My name's Sly. Sly Cooper. What's yours?
I'm called gibberish.
Right. How about I just call you Bob?
Sure, whatever. Like,
He's right, Sly. You two should get out of there before more guards show up.
how is he
Come on,
hearing this?
Follow me. Okay, I guess we'll do it your way.
I do think calling him Bob is funny. But again, it makes no sense in the world that they've already built up that he can't talk.
We got Bob safely back to the hideout, where everyone took an immediate liking to him. And he took an immediate interest in our gadgets. While he was busy, Bentley provided the background on his former captor. The guy's name was Grizz, and he'd made his fame in the art world. Once a common street thug, he'd been thrust into the limelight when he was plucked from the gutter and made famous by a prominent pop artist. Grizz's primitive artwork was hailed as a brilliant new style called paleo graffiti, and for a while he enjoyed a celebrity status. His fame was short-lived, however, when people realized his art was really just bad. Resentful, he returned to his criminal roots, quickly becoming the top art thief on Interpol's most wanted list. One of Carmelita's main targets, it was now clear how he'd managed to evade her capture for so long. After we pried Bob away from Bentley's tools, he explained how Grizz had appeared and started harvesting all the pterodactyl eggs in the area, eliminating his role as food provider for the tribe and greatest egg thief ever. Depressed, he'd gone into a slump and gotten out of shape, which allowed Grizz to capture him and take the new tool he'd invented to help him steal eggs. So it looked like the very first Cooper cane had been stolen as well. Great. We may have rescued Bob from the arena.
You make
but we
a wonderful
still needed
point,
to find
Kayla.
out what sort of operation Grizz was running for La Paradox, and why it involved stealing all the eggs.
Like, you're
We
right.
also
Maybe
needed
he wasn't
Bob's
very
help to
good at his
find the
job.
rest of the van parts, and that meant we had to get him back into climbing shape, fast.
Although this does explain that Bob, as the very first Cooper, was very specifically an egg thief, as opposed to, I don't know, whatever else he could have been. Run while charging, run while charging. I do like a smoke bomb. Smoke bomb's always good. I feel like I don't really care about anything else. I do want the trigger bomb, though. It's always nice to have. Alright, Bob. You and me against the world, buddy. Also, the tribe. Does that mean that there are other raccoons out there and we're just currently separated from them? Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Go this way. How? Bob, I have a question. Bob, I have questions. Does anyone want to ask the question of how the fuck he did that? With the giant bone? Like, with this cane, maybe, but like, with this thing? Like, to be very carefully. I mean, he's poking and prodding this guy in the back with a bone, and the game froze again. Because of course it did. Because of course it did. That's fine. I feel like I remember there being a different caveman Cooper in Sly 3 when we were going through the vault, and it had pictures of various Coopers. I feel like we saw one that was more of a caveman kind of Cooper. Let me go see. Let's see here. Sly 3 Cooper portrait. Black Baron, Brute, Buccaneer, Bulldog. No. I want to find very specifically the... Hold on. Yeah, let's see what I can find. The Cooper clan. I want to find pictures. I want pictures. Alright, fine, whatever. It's gonna take too long. Too long for research. Don't care. I can do research later. Because I remember, like, a really big buff Cooper with, like, a giant cane. Just, like, made of wood or something. Which this cane absolutely is not. This cane that Bob has is more of a fish hook. Off you go. Excuse me, sir. I have to jump. Thank you. Talk to Murray. The Murray games. Oh, we have to get back in shape, right? Don't worry. We can do it over the course of a montage. It won't take that long.
Okay, Murray. We need Bob's help to recover the lost components, but he's in
one of the
terrible
Egyptian guys?
condition.
No, I don't think so.
It's up to you to get him
I might
back
be.
into climbing shape.
I remember Slight in
No problem,
Common.
Bentley. The Murray knows what it takes to be a champion. All right, listen up. Playtime is over. Your job is to get back in shape, and my job is to make that happen. To do that, the Murray is taking your training to the next level.
You mean the first
Look
level?
around.
You haven't started
We'll
yet.
be using your standard training exercises: slippery slope, penguin popper, sumo slap, duck and cover, super sling, and whack-a-chump. Okay, so maybe they're not your standard exercises, but they are Murray approved, so let's get started.
That's okay, Bob. I don't understand anything he's saying either.
During my illustrious sumo career, I developed the strength to move my opponent, no matter how big. I also won the ramen eating championship, but that's another story. To develop this
Are those
kind
connected
of power,
in any way?
you have to push yourself. All right, your opponent is ready. When the two of you meet, you better find your strength.
Where did this giant penguin
if you
come
don't,
from?
He's gonna slap you in the next week. When you can move him out of the ring, you'll be done here. Use your power.
Should I be pushing both? There we go.
Don't let him back you up. Come on, move that big bird.
This game is full of mini games. For better and for worse. Mainly for worse. But it's fine.
That's using your strength, champ.
Hooray! We won the very first, or maybe actually not the very first Olympics. Those would have happened by now.
A
Or not
real
yet?
fighter knows when
No,
to
not yet.
strike and when to back
When was-
off.
when was ancient
like whether
Greece?
or not to have one more pepperoni and chocolate chip burrito. To make these split-second calls, you need precision. Our little penguin pals are gonna
Hold on, I'm thinking
popping
about
out of
that for a
those
minute.
holes, along with some fakes. Just make sure you hit the real birds.
Pepperoni and chocolate chip burritos.
Put the smack down on those clowns.
Like, as someone who has enjoyed chocolate syrup on pizza before, I feel like I'm in no position to be confused by this. But I've never.
Be careful. These
I don't
guys
know.
are tricky.
Just feels wild
Hit
to
a
me.
fake penguin and you're gonna get rocked. Oh yeah.
Peanut butter and chocolate on
Picking your
homemade
punches,
tortillas.
son.
See, now that does sound good, though. Here's the thing. But now, you know what you're making me think of? Now I'm thinking about French toast with peanut butter, and I'm dying. And I'm dying, and I want it.
To be a true warrior, you need to develop accuracy. The Murray can hit the bullseye while standing on his head. The key is concentration. So take a good look at those pterodactyls. See the targets they're holding? Put my little pals in that sling and show them how real birds fly.
Peanut butter
When you hit
and
enough
chocolate
targets,
on
you
homemade
win.
tortillas. Sorry, I'm still thinking about this.
Make those penguins fly.
I missed.
Take your time, but not too much time. Concentrate on the targets.
Is this fun for these penguins? Are they enjoying this? It seems like they are for like half a second.
Yeah, great shooting, kid, but don't get cocky. Like the Murray, you need to develop your reaction speed.
Was that not what
just at the dinner table.
Isn't that what the other
You
one
want
was
to
for?
hit your opponent at just the right instant.
Oh, we're playing
Time
baseball.
your attack and whack the opponent when he's in front of you.
Okay, are you telling me to just hit these poor penguins? They don't, like, they're just here to go swimming.
Swing for the fences.
These poor penguins.
The birdie.
I feel bad for them now.
You should be thinking home run.
He doesn't know what a home run is, Murray. That won't be invented
Slugger.
for a very long
You probably
time.
could do it all day, but the penguins would get irritable.
They're okay. I'm surprised they're not already trying to kick your ass, but alright. What's this one?
When you've been fighting as long as the Murray, you develop cat-like reflexes. But, like, without all the hairballs and stuff.
I don't think Biscuit has
To do
ever thrown up
this,
a hairball
you
now
have
that I think
to
about
keep
it.
your focus. This exercise is simple. Dodge the penguins.
So now we're playing Miss Ruby's thing again. Cool. Ow.
If you can dodge a penguin, you can dodge anything.
I don't know if that's how the saying goes, but okay.
Figure out where those birds are going. Dodge the birds. Dodge the birds.
I did the thing. You're moving in slow motion. Excuse you. Rude. I'm doing my best over here. Mr. The Murray.
If you can dodge a penguin, you can dodge anything.
This is fine. This is normal.
Figure out where those birds are going, then get out of the way. Good going, Bob. That's how you focus.
I'm still thinking about this peanut butter and chocolate tortilla thing. That just sounds so fascinating to me. I want to hear more. Is there more information about this?
Using advanced training techniques, the Murray
Or was it just straight up
has
like
gained
a
the
flour
balance of a
tortilla that you
mountain
made?
goat. Now I'm gonna pass my secret on to you. It's simple.
And
You
then
stand in the middle of
do you just
the
like take a
ice,
knife and like
my
spread on
little
peanut butter and
helpers
chocolate?
will
Do you
shake
like roll
things
it up like a burrito,
All
or do you just
have
eat
to
it
do is
flat?
keep that egg in
Like a
one
pizza.
piece.
Oh god, it wants me to use gyro? Okay. This
Keep
is fine.
shifting your weight.
Oh, hi Maya.
Balance.
I'm postured, I promise. I'll hydrate when we're done.
Don't let those penguins
I'm
scramble
in the
your
middle of
egg.
some training. Bob needs to get swole again.
Yeah, your balance
There we
is
go.
bad. Way to stay on your feet, kid.
Homemade flour tortilla. Put on some
Bob,
peanut
you
butter,
got
some
what it
Nutella.
takes. You earned those medals, but there's one last test. You've got to put it all together.
Roll it up like a
Everything at
burrito.
once,
It
sort
does
like
kind of make a
triple
crepe,
decker
doesn't it?
pizza.
Just made out of flour
You know what
tortilla
you gotta do.
instead of
Now make the Murray proud.
like. Oh. That does sound. Crepes do sound good. But the problem right now is I'm too broke for ingredients, that kind of stuff. Maybe someday. Is everyone ready for your training montage? What's with the music? I wonder what happens if I mess up during this montage. Do I have to redo the whole montage? The weird thing about this game in particular, right, this mini game right there, is that it feels so slow when he's going to whack. He just like, I was like, oh, he pressed the button, whack, slow whack. Oh, that's right, we haven't done this one yet. I was like, we were missing something. Hold on, I'm pushing. Slap fight! Come on, out of the ring, just go. A little further, a little more. I don't even see us walking, but... Is it just like randomizing which ones to do, or did it purposely put two sumo matches back to back? Do you notice that he's not even like we're pushing, but like he's not actually walking? Their feet are both just sliding. It's random because the game isn't made well. Yeah, that tracks. But yeah, look how slow that swing is.
Keep it up, champ.
Also, I wonder how long this has taken. Do you think it's only like all over the course of a day?
Yeah, looking good.
Or like an hour?
Nice. Stay in the zone, Bob.
Oh my god, that was so close. I feel like I was
Yes!
about to lose that egg.
Now you're ready, kid. Now you're ready.
Can I hit harder? Can I hit things harder? Was this really necessary? Was the whole thing about him being out of shape necessary and important to the story and the plot? These are important questions.
Okay,
Oh, hey,
Murray,
look,
this
it's the
is
guru.
place. My readings show the temporal sprocket is somewhere in that cliff area. You'll need to climb that rock wall to reach it. But first, it looks like you're gonna have to clear out that crowd of guards.
No problem. I'll use the beatdown I'm about to give those chumps for a warm-up. Then I'll get your doohickey back.
Murray, I realize you volunteered for this one, but are you sure you're ready for that climb?
Come on, Bentley. The Murray was born ready.
I mean, it's a climb. I feel like that should be a Sly or Bob thing. Like maybe a Bentley, because like I don't. If I still had the whatchamacallit, the ball form, I'd be like sure. Hey, excuse you. I was getting some. Hold on. Second here, sir. Excuse me. I have fist of fire now. Go away. Burns, don't it? Uh-oh. Getting real tired of this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This game has 5 episodes, right? Or possibly 6. And this is episode 3. We can make it, even with the crashes. We'll be fine. Not today, obviously, but in general. So for those of you who don't know this game at all, I'm curious what are your thoughts on it? Regardless of how much you've seen, I'm curious what people's thoughts are in any aspect. I feel like Sushi is probably older than Ryuichi Cooper, but you know what? When has this game done any sort of actual research for that stuff? How did they not notice what just happened? Lady Noir, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. 14 months, let's go. Okay. Murray. Murray.
Murray, this doesn't look like it's working.
Just give me a minute. I almost got it.
Murray. Murray.
Murray, I'm sure
Your
we
crotch
can
is
do
getting
it,
cold.
But we just don't have the time. We need to move fast here. I'm going with Plan B.
Wait. You don't mean...
Yep, I'm calling it Bob.
Plan Bob.
Great. The Murray just got benched.
Relax, Murray. Climbing's his specialty. Besides, you should be proud. You were the one that trained him. Why don't you come back to the hideout and have a snack?
I'm not hungry. Whoa! So this is what it feels like.
Why is Murray having an existential crisis? You can't climb. This is not a new thing.
Bob,
You've known this for years.
Now it's time to get you climbing again. Press the circle button to start climbing. You'll have to navigate around obstacles or break through them. Press the square button to pound the wall. That should break through any obstacle you run into.
Like,
Press the
why
X
did
button
Murray...
to jump across any gaps in the rock.
Like, in what world did Murray think that he could climb a sheer icy wall?
Slide down
That's
quickly,
never been his
press and hold
thing.
the R1
Once.
button.
That's always been Sly's thing. Another game on your bucket list? Oh, that does remind me. I need to, after I'm done here, I need to look around and see what game I want to play next for my casual game, because I beat Unicorn Overlord recently and then In Stars in Time, which made me cry a little at the end.
Okay, big guy, try putting on that binocular.
Where was he hiding this? Hold it up to your eyeballs.
Your eyes? Put it on over your eyes. Yes, that thing will help you see great distances. And I'm not really inside, but I don't have time to explain. My readings show the sprocket is close.
Nier
It's somewhere
Automata?
just
Oh, I love
above
Nier
your
Automata.
position.
It's so good.
No. Sorry, you're not any closer. We call that a zoom lens. Just keep climbing.
I feel like that wasn't necessary. I feel like instead of trying to tell him like, hey, here's this thing.
You'll have to jump across that gap.
Reminds you of the boulder. I feel if I had to guess, they might be based on the same reference.
Very nice. You really are a natural.
Because I know for sure that the boulder is a reference to some pro wrestler, and I just don't remember. The Murray would not surprise me if he was as well. I'm gonna be real. It feels like there's no impact to his attacks. It's like it doesn't feel like there's any weight
Watch out
behind
for
it.
ice beetles. Look out, more ice beetles.
Ow.
These things give a whole new meaning to the word frostbite. Watch out for those pterodactyl legs.
Question.
You don't want to.
First of all, why the insta-kill? Second of all, why are pterodactyl eggs falling from the sky? Isn't Grizz, like, stealing all these things for some reason? Wasn't that kind of his whole thing? Like, the whole reason he's here is for these pterodactyl eggs?
Interesting. This must be the supply portion of Grizz's egg operation. Wonder what he's using them for.
Ow. Alright, that felt like bullshit. That was rude. There was nowhere for me to go. Oh, rude. I didn't touch shit. Bob, I'm gonna need you to climb a little bit faster. That was the wrong direction, Bob. Everyone's favorite Cooper, Bob Cooper. Fantastic. Does this mean... this also begs the question that I think I've thought of before. Have the Cooper just never had daughters? Is that just not a thing?
No wonder the pterodactyls are all riled up. Grizz is stealing all their eggs.
Or every time a daughter gets married, they still keep the Cooper name. Because we also have never seen we've never seen a female Cooper.
There's the sprocket.
Not since Ryuichi trans. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, technically, I suppose in the Thieves Raccoonist, they never called Ryuichi a woman. There's just something about the way Ryuichi looked. What the hell is this thing? Oh, right, that's the thing we need. Nope, we're fine.
Not entirely surprising.
Everything's okay. Don't worry. I got it. I don't got it.
Actually, that is one huge reptile. But more importantly...
Also,
it looks
Bob
like
wouldn't know what a
we
bird
need
is.
higher
Or a reptile. They don't have those distinctions.
I was hoping
But
you'd
also,
say that.
dinosaurs didn't exist at the time. Everything about this is
Where's
stupid.
the sprocket, Bob? That mama pterodactyl must have broken free. But she's sticking around because all these babies are still captive. Don't worry, we will help them. But first we have to get that sprocket back. You sound just like Sly. Be careful you don't wake her or those babies up. I don't think she'll be very happy to see you. Don't wake those babies. You don't want
I'm okay.
to attract Mama Pterodactyl's attention.
Don't wake baby. Got it. Feels like there's a lot of noise happening even without me.
Maybe
But
we could get Sly to wear an egg costume or something. Be careful. You do not want to fall from that height.
But what if falling is uh-oh. Multiple problems. Oh, bye, Bob. I'm so sorry, Bob. Oh, thank God it just put us right back here. What a blessing. Excuse you? I didn't touch shit. Okay, this feels kind of bullshit because, like, I have to pass when both the baby is asleep and when the egg's not falling, which feels impossible to do both at the same time. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Thank you. Rude ass little baby.
Easy does it. This might be our only chance.
Like, having to pay attention to global cycles is one thing, but having to pay attention to multiple global cycles that aren't timed together feels annoying.
Okay, the rocket is almost in reach.
Just gonna grab this again. Job complete! Again! Now let's get out of here before the mama decides to eat us. Again. What was Bob's charge attack again? I know. Oh, right, it was the roll. Starving hippo. Murray, what did you do to yourself?
I knew it! Those little tuxedo terrors are the real pests!
They're just penguins, Bentley.
Oh, sure, that's what you say now. But you just wait. It looks like they've torn my gravity encapsulator apart. You're gonna have to track down each piece to reassemble it.
I don't see what you're complaining about. I'm the one who's just a penguin herder now.
Murray, are you still upset about the climbing thing? Come on, it just worked out better that way. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses, myself included. And trust me, we can't do anything without your might. That's why we're a team.
I guess. Well, it looks like I've got some birds to round up.
Like, this whole thing with Murray happening, like, here's the thing. I feel like this game has a couple ups and downs, but for me it has more downs, and this is kind of one of them.
I won't squeeze you too hard.
Because, like, it makes no sense for Murray to be upset about this when it's like, you spent 3 games being not a climber. Like, you're not a climber. That's not your job. Like, why are you suddenly upset by this? This isn't new information for you.
You there!
Hold on. I need to get this guy out of my way so I can get these stupid penguins. You, come back here. Hold on, you're faster than me. Maybe I need to surprise them. After I kill this guy. I mean, less of an up and more of a... There are parts that aren't a problem and parts that are a problem. If that makes any sense. Okay, clearly they don't want me sneaking up on them. Stop running! What the hell is this? Back to the hideout? Oh. It's one of those things. No, I'm good. We're playing as Murray right now. That's not exactly the shit. I mean, to be fair, Murray's been doing this since Sly 2, so... I just wish that these birds were not this fast. Get back here, you swimming bird. I just want to help you. There's a thing in your throat that shouldn't be there. Where'd you go? Or do I need to punch you first? That feels wrong. I'll do it, but it feels wrong. Oh, where did you come from? Hold on. Ow, hold on, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fried hippo, don't worry. Got a lot of fat to burn through first. Real fatty meat. Don't worry about it. But meaty nonetheless. I'm sure people have eaten hippos. I have no idea what that might taste like.
That's it, Murray.
Oh, I just had to grab them. I don't even need to stop them.
Excellent expectoration, Murray. I hope it doesn't smell too fishy.
Yeah, I feel bad for the devs for the Frozen world in Kingdom Hearts 3 because they were told you can't make your own story. They had to use the story from the movie.
Yeah, she is.
But also they couldn't have Elsa and Anna as teammates. Despite the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 kind of had teammates in every world. That was kind of its thing. And they couldn't mess with the story much anyway, so they had to have the music. Yeah, look towards the card guy. Larcene was the lightning girl. The one from, yeah, Larcene came from, what was her name? In Kingdom Hearts Key. She was, Larcene, let me see here. Oh. Oh, damn it. Get out of here. You're in my way. At least you don't have Gatling guns. Now then. Oh my god, you got stuck.
Okay. Come on,
Awesome.
Was it Elreen?
Just wipe it off before you bring it back.
Just call me Murray, Penguin Puker.
Murray, stop being so this doesn't make any sense.
Alright, now where's the next penguin?
Stamping time!
Yeah, basically. Yeah, Frozen was basically the one where they just weren't able to last minute. They was like, nah, you can't do jack shit with this. You can have the world, but that's it. It's like, cool. And you can recreate her famous song sequence. And they did, and that was cool.
Don't let go, Murray.
Mr. Penguin, meet Mr.
Great. Now we're getting somewhere.
It's like it took us a million years just to get one of these birds. And now we're just getting them left and right.
This sure would be easier if these little guys didn't all look the same.
Well, if looking the same doesn't even matter. The problem is that they're fast little motherfuckers.
hold on tight.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, that is kind of the
Keep it
problem,
up.
isn't it?
We're almost done.
Kingdom Hearts 3, like, I enjoyed the gameplay and seeing, and I will never get Woody saying "No one's ever loved you before" to young Xehanort out of my head because
My
it's
mighty
so
physique
funny.
could probably use a tune-up.
But you're right. Overall, like, to be fair, the plots of the worlds themselves in previous Kingdom Hearts games didn't really matter either. Like, it's not the plot of the world that matters. It's more like the overarching plot of what's going on in the world. Elsa's heartless? Yeah, they had to change that because they're like, yeah, you can't have Elsa be a combat partner, nor can she be the final villain.
Grab him, Murray. That's the last one.
Sorry, pal.
But,
You did it, Murray.
Big deal. So I make birds barf.
Yeah, but you're the best I've ever seen.
Really? Gee, thanks, Bentley. Hey, you know what? I think I'm getting hungry.
Great. The sooner you get those pieces
Okay,
back
and
here,
again-
the sooner you eat.
that doesn't make any sense. Like, the whole, like, there was Murray's character arc. Oh no, I can't do this thing that I've never done before in any of the previous games. Yeah, but you can do this random innocuous thing. I don't like doing this random innocuous thing, but you're the best at this random innocuous thing. Really? Okay, cool. I guess I'm great, actually. Oh yeah, Yeetus Vanitas is very funny. But no, like the thing, because I'm trying to remember, because like in Kingdom Hearts 3, every time they went to a world, like yeah, there was the story of the world itself. We can't buy that yet. But like, there's also like, okay, here's what Organization 13 is up to in this world. Here's why they're here and what they're doing, and why we need to stop them as part of us doing some other stuff. Which is kind of like what happened in the other games, which was, I'm trying to remember, let's start. Yeah, that's kind of just basically what happened. Like they're looking for stuff, so it's like the story in the world doesn't matter, and never really has. That's never been the point, unless it's like to teach a lesson. It's like, hey, you're learning a lesson about friendship usually while you're here. I'm okay. He's gonna blow up. Oh no, no, I missed. Okay, I hit myself with a bomb. Don't worry about it. This guy doesn't want to die. Okay, clearly they're being rude. Let's just start this job. You would think a bomb to the face would kill them
Dart
immediately.
ammo, check. Tire pressure, check.
Bentley, how many equipment checks are you going to do?
Just being prepared, Sly. A field operative can never be too careful.
Or watch too many spy movies, apparently.
They're good reference. Those ice caves are a textbook example of a villain's hidden operation.
Relax, pal. It's simple. Use the thermovision to find Grizz, tag him with the homing dart, and let him lead us to his lair. Avoiding any lethal obstacles or bloodthirsty guards along the way, of course.
Right. Simple. I'll see you back at the hideout.
Penelope wants to disguise herself as the Black Baron. They're trying to create powerful Heartless in order to create a fake Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, they never really resolved
Dead
that.
end? I think not.
The
Time to
Princes
use
of
the
Heart were really
thermovision.
just a threat to Sora and pals to be like, hey, if you don't fight us or if you fail us, we're gonna use them. So that means you better give it your all. I'm trying to, yeah, I guess that's true. In Kingdom Hearts 1, it was trying to find the, I mean, you're not wrong. I missed. I'm okay. I'm almost okay. Now I'm okay. Owie. This That's enough out of you. Damn rat. That's not a bouncy pad.
Grizz came this way. The thermovision should detect his footprints.
Oh, right. That way. Got it.
Ooh.
Hey. Fucking rude ass dams. I just realized I made the same noise to that scorpion or to these things that I do to Biscuit. It's like, Found him.
Oh yeah! They say I'm like Da Vinci, master with a brush. When my art is on the wall, it makes the crowd hush.
There he is. Tag him, Bentley.
Hold on, Sly. There's something funny about that painting.
Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts 4?
What happened, Bentley? He was right there.
I'm sorry, Sly. It's just this artwork.
Bentley, you should have just tagged him. Anyways, Star Wars, probably not. I'm gonna be real.
I should check these with thermovision.
Apple. Coin. A bird. Other things.
That's not it. Try again.
Okay, I need the bird. And I need the wheel and the apple.
Just as I suspected.
Great.
The statue
Way to
and
go,
these
pal.
paintings have a few
Damn it.
things in common.
Now, go find that bear.
Again, why didn't I just tag him while he was here? Bentley, you're supposed to be the one who's good at not getting distracted. Also, where the hell did he go?
This must be how Grizz moves the eggs back to his mountain base. Whoa, that's a huge egg.
I missed.
Oh, it's
Okay.
8 eggs. I need to get out of the way.
We're fine,
There's
Bentley. It's not
gaps
like
in
they
the
take up the whole
walls to
space.
avoid the eggs.
Ow.
This is like some kind of bad dream.
It's like a Dark Souls area. Up.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want my healing at least. There we go. Now, where were we?
All right, peep this. We are on high alert. Nobody goes in or out but the Grizz. I gotta go finish your painting, you dig? Good. Now take these and keep your eyes open.
Looks like that door is missing something.
Yeah, a makeover.
No, Sly. I'm sure the gems Grizz gave the guards unlocked the door. I'll just have to get them the old-fashioned way.
By
Murder?
asking politely.
Funny. No, by picking some pockets. I can't tell which guards have them, though.
Again, why can't I just kill them all and then take the gems?
How about using thermovision?
I think you're right. Wow, this is a first.
Okay, now who's being funny?
I better use the thermovision
Like, at the very least, I can put them all to sleep.
to see which guards have the gems.
I don't remember how long they'll be asleep.
Can't let these guys see me or I am history.
Hopefully long enough. Oh, there's one. Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna shoot you in the... I missed. Why would Jim show up in thermal cameras? You know, we don't ask questions. And why... And also, I feel like the question you should be asking is, why isn't everything else in the world showing up in thermal vision and only the things you're specifically looking for? Because that doesn't make sense either. They just use words and they don't know what they mean. And it certainly feels that way, more so in this game than any other Sly game. Or it's like they have a basic understanding of like, oh, thermovision, it makes things look like this. It does this to things, but it's like we will, and also we couldn't come up with any other excuse. That's what I feel it's probably more like. It's like, well, we need an excuse to be able to do this and this. It's like, well, yeah, this is close enough. No one's gonna care or notice. Cares and notices. Did I already pick your pocket? It did. You don't have it, right? No. Otherwise I would have seen it earlier. Then, who am I missing? Oh, you.
You're extinct!
Okay. Okay, two things. One, you're extinct. Funny, but also a weird thing to say, given the context. I'm okay. This is fine. See what I tell you, we're fine. I don't know how he caught me. Doesn't matter. Maybe I got just a smidge too close. I'll take that, thank you. Like, here's the thing. I 100% could have just picked everyone's pockets, because that's the thing that they've made you do before in Sly games. But they're like, no, we have to... And just like, why? It's fine. Whatever. Was it you? Were you the one that had the gem? I think it... Yeah, it was. It's a good thing these guys all keep their... A, their coin pouches in the exact same spot, and B, that they actually put them in the coin pouches at all. They're all part of the boss's gang and are just cosplaying. That'd be really funny. I don't think that's true, but it'd be very funny.
Great. Now to use these on that door.
Rude. I should have put him to sleep. Oh, good. It just put us right back
won't
here.
shake this tail, Grizz.
Did you just say something about shaking your tail?
Quiet, Sly. I've got a bear to catch.
It's part of their it's their uniform. So,
No
what's
way
the
I'm
uniform
going
like
out
here
as
at the
egg
company?
salad.
Really? Oh, I'm using sleep darts, that's right. I was very confused as to why it wasn't breaking.
I'll never eat an omelet again.
Hey,
I'll
don't
never eat an
forget,
omelet again,
breakfast
said the liar.
is the most important meal of the day.
Ugh, I'd much rather sleep in late.
Bentley, what do you say we just skip breakfast tomorrow?
My thoughts, eggs act late.
I think I mentioned this last week too, but it feels like they're trying to make everyone into the funny guy to make all the puns and stuff, but it, like, in previous games that was just Sly, so it just feels wrong.
Grizz! The Grizz gotta put some art on ice. Gonna dig it up later for a big fat price. The Paradox is a stinky dude, and I'm getting real sick of his attitude.
It looks like Grizz.
Did anyone else
is
notice that his
planting
pants are
fake
ripped?
cave paintings.
Right where his
He's
brush
working
keeps
a
going?
prehistoric art scam.
I get it. He paints them here, then goes back to the present.
Digs them up and
Oh,
sells
yeah.
them for a fortune.
They're
What
just
a
redefining
con.
it.
Hurry up and tag him before he gets away again.
Right. Just to be safe, I'm going to use multiple darts. 3 should do the trick.
Bentley, you need to make sure those darts stick to him. Aim for that rip in his pants.
Time
Again,
to put the dart gun to good use.
Why do I need to put it in his pants? Why can't I just hit him in anywhere? I feel like it'd be fine.
Great shot, Bentley.
And also, how did he not immediately...
I can't shoot through all this ice.
You need to move.
Huh? I think this job is going to require 3 darts just to be on the safe side.
What do you... Okay, I definitely hit that, right? Grizz, I'm gonna need you to stop moving. Thank you.
Bullseye. Just one more.
Stupid machine!
Just keep moving, Bentley. You don't have much time.
Much time until what? Until he notices he's being shot in the ass? I think he's already noticed that part. Don't understand the urgency of the timing.
Nice.
Yeah, I shot the guy thrice. Sorry, the rhyming is contagious.
One of these days, he's gonna get served. Yeah, the Grizz is gonna crush that little nerd.
What can I say? He's a dork. Alright, anything new in ThiefNet? Shrink ammo. Sounds fun. We're just gonna move on though. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? Oh, we're going this way. No, that's the hideout.
Okay, Sly, this one's pretty simple. Tail Grizz until you can get the code to his fortress. We need to get in there if we're going to stop him. You shouldn't have any trouble finding him since he's tagged with the homing darts. Just follow the signal.
We probably didn't even need the darts. He's kinda hard to miss.
Okay,
Again,
he's on the move, Sly.
How did
Stay close
he knows
so I
that he
can pull
got
the
hit
data we
3
need
times
off
in the
his
butt?
phone.
How does he not
And
notice?
Don't underestimate him. He's no lightweight.
Has he not used the bathroom since then and taken off his pants for like 2 seconds? Just been like, hey, there's something in the way.
My name is the Grizz. You see, I'm hairy and scary and all of that stuff. Get the heck out of my way. Oh, I'm gonna get rough. Work. Gonna make me a fortune. I'm the greatest around. All I gotta do is plant my art in the ground.
Aren't you like on a like Interpol's most wanted list? Like, how do you plan on
Bro, you trying to run some kind of game on the Grizz?
that problem?
I'm tired of you telling me to walk the line straight when you walking it all crooked. Yeah, that's right. No. That ain't the deal we had. No. I got you the cane that big old hairy dude made. Now you need to hook me up. Hook me up, yeah. Hold up, I'm losing signal. Hold up, I said I'm losing signal. Hold on. I can't. Hold on a second, please.
You catch that?
Really? Really?
What?
Getting the
Fool, you trying to run some kind of game on the
getting the
Grizz?
clue bottle
I'm
alerted
tired
him?
of you telling me to walk the line straight when you walking it all
I
crooked.
guess we're listening to this
Yeah,
again.
that's right. No. That ain't the deal we had. No. I got you the cane that big old hairy dude
You
made.
think Grizz isn't happy?
Now you need to hook me up. Hook me up, yeah.
Sounds
Hold
upset.
on, I'm losing signal. Hold on, I said I'm losing signal. Hold on. I can't. Hold on.
You catch that, Bentley?
How do you have signal at all?
Sounds like he's talking to La Paradox, and there's trouble. Don't lose him.
You got the Grizz? Living large with a brush. Don't step on my canvas, cause you'll just get crushed.
Are you sure that you're you want to be painter and not like a rapper or something? Because that's fine too. I guess you can be both. But it feels like you have a passion for the rhyming and all that. I'm okay.
Don't need no canvas. I just paint on the walls. Nobody give me static, cause I'm better than y'all.
Oh, he's got another phone call.
You there? Good. Now listen up. The eggs are running out here, but I need to keep my paint production going, so I need you to find me the resources. What? Well, I don't know. You know, like, chickens, turkeys, ostriches, parrot, frog. How would I know? Just make it happen, man. What? Oh, man, hold on. I gotta find some reception.
What?
I gotta find some. Hold on. Man. No, hold on.
Why not just be a normal
Why don't we
person
have a
and
phone
make
like that to talk to Dimitri?
paint out other
You
stuff?
want Dimitri calling you?
Good point. Forget I asked.
Like, do you really need eggs to make paint? Like, I'm trying to think of stuff that paint is made out of. I don't really know the chemical composition, but like, I feel like plants would probably work better in general. I'm not understanding the obsession with the eggs here, but okay.
Wait, what's that? Oh, come on now. I scratched your stinky, stripy little back. Now you scratch mine. Not only that, I got those other crazy Cooper folks messing with my business now. So I gotta deal with that, and I don't see you giving me any help. No help. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Huh? Oh, hold on. It's the reception, man. I can't hear you. No, you can hear me. I can't hear you. You choppy. You choppy. You choppy.
It's like talking to someone on a Discord call.
Sounds like his deal with La Paradox isn't going so well.
Oh, poor guy. I feel so sorry for him.
Yeah, I'm crying over here. Just stay close. I'm still trying to access...
Like, Bentley was always sarcastic, but he was never the one to make the kind of jokes that he makes in this game. So the sarcasm works just fine. That's funny. He doesn't see me. He doesn't know I'm here. It's okay.
Yo! The Paradox, that skunk. I don't care what he thinks. The best thing you could say about that shrimp is that he stinks.
Was that you, Grizz? Are you just farting a bunch? Are you making that noise with your mouth? Did I fart?
So I'm rolling. I'm flowing so bad it ain't fair. The Grizz will teach the Paradox. Don't mess with the bear.
That has to be him, right? Grizz, where are you going? I need to follow you.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to. In case you haven't noticed, he kind of just went...
Don't give me that. We had a deal since day one, and I did my part. I did my part.
Bentley and Murray and...
I need those eggs,
Yeah,
and
no.
I need them yesterday. Don't leave me hanging, because I will come find you. Oh, you think I'm scared of you? Only thing scary about you is the smell. Yeah, hello? Stupid phone.
I'm finding this all pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it gives us an advantage if Grizz is off his game.
Okay, now he's running, but it's harder to keep up with him. Son of... I didn't see him there. His light was kind of obstructed and hidden. Screw you. Oh no, I thought I would make it.
Why? What are you doing? We need that code.
Bentley, I'm doing my best here. Hi, Biscuit. How can I help you, baby? Hi, baby. Hello, darling. Oh, hi, baby. There's a baby in my lap. Hello, lap baby. See, I would go over there and follow that vine, but that stupid saber tooth. There we go.
Now let me tell you how it is. I am an artist. I got paintings to create. And I ain't putting up with any more of your excuses. Now, you give me the eggs I need for my paint, or I climb through this phone and squeeze them out of you myself. You got that, player? Hello? Hello? Why you did that?
No, I was so close.
I guess that means you didn't get the code?
It does. Looks like we're back to square one.
Hi, Carmelita. There
I
you
guess
are.
the bear got away, huh?
Carmelita, it's good to see you.
It's only been like 2 days.
I'm only talking to you because I have some information for Bentley. I've been tailing Grizz on my own, and I have the security codes and full schematics for his mountain base.
Wow. Thanks.
You're welcome. So you'll get it to Bentley for me?
Of course. I'm headed back to the hideout now. But wouldn't you rather hand it to him yourself?
Maybe I should. After all, you're not exactly trustworthy, are you?
Bentley's also a criminal?
So, we're good.
No.
Don't push your luck, Ringtail.
Like, I understand that he lied for years, and that's kind of the thing that she most cares about, and I get it. But her being so buddy-buddy with Bentley just feels out of nowhere. Working together with the Coopers, though.
I caught up with the Ringtail to give him the intel I'd gathered on Grizz. Half of me still wanted to slap the smirk off his face, but the other half wanted to talk. Working on my own these past few days had given me time to think, and I'd realized some things. Sly may have been lying to me the whole time in Paris, but I'd lied to myself as well. In my heart, I knew something was up, but I didn't want to admit it. I wanted to believe he'd changed, that maybe I'd changed him. But Sly was who he was, and I had to accept that. Although this crazy time-traveling business had given me a new perspective on that, too. In the past, I'd always chased Sly, arriving on the scene after the fact. But now that I'd fought alongside him, with Bentley, Murray, and his ancestors,
You haven't seen
I
Bob.
have to admit a newfound respect. We aren't really so different. We both fight for justice. We just do it from opposite sides of the law. The question is, can I live with that? Honestly, I don't know. But for now, perhaps it's enough that I see things more clearly, and that we have a common enemy in Le Paradox. Because I am not going anywhere until I put that stinking weasel behind bars.
See, now this Carmelita's arc here about the truth behind what Sly does and why, that doesn't feel bad. That feels good. Too bad it's in this game. Because it really is a culmination of... That's also true. Cool that it happened off screen. We didn't actually get to see her do any of that. We just kind of got the afterwards. Like, it's definitely been her arc over the first 3 games that, like, she's kind of slowly getting a real respect for them. Because they are...
All right. The
like,
time
actually
has
stopping
come to
real
deal
criminals.
with Grizz. This guy is a menace to the time continuum, not to mention the arts. And it's time to shut him and his counterfeit cave painting production down. It appears he's already beefed up security, so he's probably expecting us. But thanks to Carmelita, we have complete schematics of his mountain base. So once we get inside, I'll be able to target the egg vats and make sure they're scrambled. Just a little egg humor. Next, Bob, you'll need to climb the main generator tower and pry the pressure valves open to completely disrupt power. That should start a fatal chain reaction in the system. Murray, at this point, you'll have to get to the master control panel and make sure no one can reset the system before the damage is done. Of course, you'll need to use your pugilistic skills on any guards that might get in your way. After this, the system will be completely disabled and we can do a little bear hunting. Sly, it'll be your job to take down Grizz when we find him. Well, that's the plan. You should all be clear on what needs to be done, so let's get out there and put this bear on ice.
What's Carmelita doing? Is the answer absolutely fucking nothing? You gave everyone a job except for yourself and except for Carmelita. You gave yourself a job.
I heard something.
Isn't that right, Biscuit? I'm okay. I got the clue. That's all that matters. Does it matter? No. But I got it. No, it's above me. Wait, hold on. I've opened the door. All right, team. Let's do some murder.
This is our ticket inside. Carmelita, you'll be riding with Murray. Sly, you're with Bob and myself.
Carmelita, are you sure you'll be all right?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, I wouldn't want you to catch cold or something, sitting in that other car.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I have my shock pistol to keep me warm.
Biscuit baby, biscuit baby. Sleepy baby, sleepy baby. Yes, I am playing with your foot. Are you gonna do anything about it?
This is my stop. I need to destroy those egg vats and then make my way to the rendezvous point. Keep your communication channel open. I'll see you all later.
Okay, Bentley. Just watch your step.
Always, Sly. Always.
Watch your step, says to the guy who doesn't have, whose legs don't work. Pause. Give me a second.
Crush that half part!
He's asleep. Don't worry. We're good. Everything's fine. Don't need to worry about him anymore. Moving on.
If I open those piston valve covers, they should function.
Hold on. I have to go kill this guy. Hey, turns out I can't do multiple bombs like I could in previous games. Isn't that nice? Biscuit, why did you move my microphone? Hey, Biscuit, I died.
If I open those piston valve covers, they should function as lifts.
Yeah, the fact that I can only do bomb is such a downgrade for Bentley. I jumped. They put together the collection, but that doesn't mean that they necessarily had to do. I don't look. They porting it over and all that isn't necessarily the same as like. You're right. They should. I'm trying to think of how to give some manner of. Well, but also, oh no. I'm okay. I just mistimed it. That was my fault.
I need to get on that egg lift.
Okay. That's, yeah.
Nowhere to run!
Ow. Okay, I don't know if y'all noticed, I'm not exactly a fist fighter. I'm okay. I feel like you have way too much health for Bentley to be able to fight. This feels like an unfair fight. Biscuit, why must you do this? Hey, dude, you got someone on your back. And you didn't die. Didn't want sneak attack damage.
Just a matter of time till I squish you flat. I'ma catch you.
Okay, now that's done.
I bet if I disable that egg vat, this maintenance bridge will rise. Looks like those vats are wind powered.
Oh.
Need to knock out those blades to shut it down. This looks like a job for my explosive darts. Excellent! That's one vat down.
How many times are you gonna make the same egg joke, Bentley? How many times?
I'll stop you!
Oh, that's done. What kind of hacking we got?
Commencing hack.
Oh, it's this one. Nope, okay. Oh no, it's this one! I can do this, it's fine.
Loading source code. Password, please. Password accepted. Danger.
We're good and fine. We made it. Biscuit, why you do so many stretchies? Why you stretch so much? Are you like me and you just need to stretch a lot? Because you got the joint weird pain stuff. You're only a year old, baby. You're still a baby. Oh, joy.
Great! I just need to make it to that ledge. I just can't let these mallets turn me into a turtle pancake.
Bentley, I don't know if you noticed, they don't really go far enough to make you a pancake. The worst they're gonna do is drop you into lava. There's a difference.
Time for some more explosive darts. Now that's what I call an extreme malfunction.
It never stops.
There's the tower, Bob. You'll need to find the valve covers and pry them loose to disrupt the power output. Yes, it is a dangerous climb, but if anyone can do it, you can. Right, see you at the top. Good luck.
Oh, I have to jump. Ow! Excuse you. Rude. Forgot I had to jump that and not just walk or climb. Although that being said, it feels as if the timing on that's relatively short. Hold on, I'm breaking it. There we go.
Great job, Bob. That's one down.
I don't know what exactly I just did. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna wait. Nope, I'm just gonna go. See, I'm amazing. I'm the best. Ow, I'm okay. I'm only slightly singed. It's alright. It's not an insta-kill like I was worried it might be.
You're doing it! The pressure is falling fast! Almost there! Just one more down!
Alright, see, now that's annoying. Oh my god, for a second I thought that I did it again, and I was gonna be upset at myself. But no, we're fine. We're good. We got it. Murray, your fists are still on fire.
Murray leaves no man behind!
Murray!
Ah, crud!
He's fine. Don't worry.
Murray, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine! Don't worry about me. I'll find you guys after I figure out how to get off this crazy thing.
Murray, I don't know if you noticed.
Got another problem.
Literally, all you had to do was
we needed Murray to
jump.
cover that control panel.
Just jump
but
in.
He's gone. If that
Just jump back in.
resets the system, not only
It's
will
not.
this mission be
It's
a
not
failure,
difficult.
but we'll be
Like you were
sitting
right
ducks.
next to them. You could have just jumped in. I know you can.
We don't have a lot of time here, Sly. Use your pounce to reach that platform. And
Oh
take
right,
out
I
the
forgot about
guard.
that. All right, hold on. I forgot the pounce existed. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to die? Biscuit, be careful. Unless you want to type on the keyboard and send a message. No? Okay, you're getting off. All right. We're good. We're good. We're fine. This is great. Fantastic. What could possibly go wrong?
I think you might want to use the paraglider here, Sly.
Hey, I remember going to John Basson's place in Canada. I know how this works. I see a mask. Got it. Why? Just because. Me. Sir, I'm so glad that you took so long. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me steal something from you real fast, and then I'll kill you. Let me just... Goody goody. Farewell.
Not bad. A little sloppy, though, don't you think?
Hey, that was almost a compliment. I'll take it.
Way to hustle, Sly.
Okay, I just kind of like Bob's
let's go
expression
find
there. Bob's expression like, wait a second. Oh, ooh, oh.
I knew I should have made that left turn.
An Albuquerque?
Would be nice, like sugar and spice.
I love that Bob could see what was going on between Sly and Carmelita. That was kind of funny.
Riz, no way I'm letting this chump get away. Bombs away! The Murray's got a beef with you, punk.
Murray, we have to help him.
Wait a sec, guys. Murray can handle this.
What?
Yeah, it's okay. Bentley's right. My money's on the hippo.
Oh,
I mean, you can
snap.
still break through the ice and
Whatever
try to
it is,
help.
It's a pink nightmare.
Trust me, pal. You ain't dreaming.
I'm tired of you Cooper chumps. The Paradox, everybody. All I ever really wanted to do is skate. That's right.
Okay.
No. It ain't okay. You know why the Grizz love skating? It's clean, man. It's like just me and the ice.
What happened
No
to painting?
complications, no
Or
hassles,
rapping?
no worries.
Or whatever it
Ever
is you
since I
do.
was a little kid, a little cub. It's the only time I truly
Even the
feel
music
free.
is making fun of you,
And now,
which feels weird.
you Cooper punks roll in and you gonna spoil my dream?
I thought your
Well,
dream
it
was
ain't
to
going
commit art
down
fraud.
like that. You better check the script, fat man, because the Grizz is about to show you how to skate top.
Okay.
Oh, man. This won't take but a minute. Here comes the Grizz.
I mean, you got...
No way you catching the
No, yeah. Like, I feel like the music says that they know that they lost the plot, but it's still weird. Like, the ice skating stuff just came out of absolutely nowhere. Ow. Oh god, it's another rhythm game.
No way you can copy the Grizz.
The Murray is a skating machine!
What's funny is this is almost the music from Slide 2 when they had the dance with Carmelita and Slide. Almost.
Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker.
But not quite.
My grandma skates better than you!
Also, why am I trying to skate like him? Does it matter? Just go up to him and beat the shit out of him. Let's do this.
Let's see what's cracking, big boy. Here comes the Grizz.
I'm trying to remember his the names of the different ice jumps and ice skating, but noticing the difference between them I've never been good at. So it's like, okay. Okay, I'll move. You want to do the thing so we can just skip forward a little bit so I can actually fight, just punch you? I want to get to the punching. I'm okay. Those things have a bit of an AoE, like, wider than the actual circle shows, but fine. I'm okay.
You just made the hit list.
We're good.
You think you can skate to this? You can't do what I do. You can't do what I do.
This is easy peasy!
Ha! You think you can skate to this? Ha ha! Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker! No way you can copy the Grizz!
You skate even worse than you paint!
Punch in the face. Punch in the face.
Man,
Phase
you
3.
like a girl. I'm gonna smack the pink right off you.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did we just have casual sexism in the year of whatever this game came out? Like, I know he's the villain, but still.
Sucker. Here comes the Grizz.
Wild. Absolutely fucking wild.
No way you catching the D-Train! Here comes the Grizz!
I'm okay.
Here comes the Grizz!
No. No Grizz.
Here comes the Grizz!
Can the Grizz, A, shut up, and B, just move on to the next phase so I can beat you up? Physics in this game feels so weird and wonky. I don't know how your spinning is doing this, but I'd appreciate it if you would stop. Well. Okay, I was way out of range for that one. I was nowhere near that.
Let's see if you can match these moves, sucker.
Oh yeah, I got this.
It really does feel like they just decided to give him skating at the very end just so they had the rhythm minigame again, but it's not nearly as interesting as the rhythm game in back in Japan. But it's only 3. Like, at least in the dancing and in the opera singing, it was varying like amounts and timing. And then in same thing, and then in the battle with
Nice moves, Murray.
You
or
were
when
great.
Murray was doing the I think it was a
10,
geisha.
pal.
The dance. It was like a regular rhythm
Thanks,
game.
guys.
This
I
was
guess
just
this makes up
the
for
simple
all my
version of all.
screw-ups lately.
You haven't
Murray,
screwed up at
We all
all.
make mistakes. It happens. But it doesn't matter because we're a team.
Also,
and
again,
we all
he
have each
hasn't
other's
made any
backs.
mistakes lately.
That's why we're
Nothing bad's
unbeatable.
happened.
Yeah, what he said. Today, you were the hero, Murray, and don't you forget it.
Aw, shucks.
Like, what did you do wrong?
I'm
Nothing.
starved.
You couldn't climb a
Anybody bring
thing.
anything
Okay,
to
cool.
eat? French fries? Pizza? Anything? An apple even?
Cut content? I guess so.
Carmelita had cooled off a bit, but she hadn't forgiven me yet, and I really couldn't blame her. The last thing she wanted to do was join up with a bunch of thieves, something that went against everything she stood for. I could tell it was a tough decision, but in the end, she knew it was probably her only shot at busting the paradox. Dimitri was happy to finally hear from us, as he'd been worried his bros were warping their faces off, whatever that meant. He pointed us to our next destination, medieval England, and as it turned out, Grizz's crown was the perfect object to get us there. So, although we'd only uncovered this Ice Age scheme by accident, luck was definitely on our side. And we left in a confident mood, ready to tackle whatever fate had in store for us.
Okay, so from what I recall, this is the worst part of the story. Is this next world that we're going to start next week. I purposely went a little long so we could finish episode 3. But we'll get to this save point here in episode 4, and then we'll call it there.
We'd come to merry old England to locate my ancestor, Sir Galeth Cooper, a gallant knight who founded the Cooper Order. Unfortunately, what we found was anything but regal. Sir Galeth had been reduced to performing in a local circus as a jester, complete with ridiculous costume. The villainous stench of La Paradox hung over the entire area. We didn't know what was going on yet, but we knew it wasn't good. To make matters worse, we still had no information about Penelope. Bentley wasn't letting it show, but I knew deep down he was pretty worried. Hopefully we would find some answers soon. But first, we had to go to the circus.
That feels like foreshadowing. To suddenly bring that up at the beginning of a new episode feels suspicious. Of mice and mechs. I feel like that reference doesn't work. Because of mice and men. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Thank you all so much for joining us. Sly 4. It continues to be a game that exists. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see y'all. I might do an extra stream this week because I didn't stream yesterday. We might do some Digimon later this week. We might not. I don't know. We will for sure be back for Ace Attorney on Thursday. I know that much. Right, Biscuit? He said yes. Until then, hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, great rest of your day and night. Let me see if there's anyone on. Yes, happy Pride Month. Very important. I think we're just gonna call it, yeah. So, yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you all later. Bye, y'all.